we might have it. Hang on. I think we might have it. Okay. I think we finally did it. Yes! We have achieved vertical. Finally frickin'. We did it. We did it, everybody. I'm sorry for spamming everyone's notifications so many times. Hopefully it docked them at some point. My apologies. But we finally did it. We got here. Oh my gosh. We got here and we did it. And we did what we were supposed to do. And gosh darn it, now we're finally frickin' playing. Oh my gosh. God damn it, Cynical. How dare you call me out. I stopped looking for inaccuracies. Yeah, the music's loud because I'm still getting set up. Raw one, yeesh. As you guys can see, Megastore Simulator is updated. I don't know if we have received the update where it is, like, multiplayer yet. I don't think so. I think that's still a bit off. But, the fact that this is happening... Okay, I got a question when you're ready. Okay, Raw one, go ahead. But the fact that this is happening is so nice. It's so nice and so good, and you know, I really am looking forward. I was looking forward to this update, just like I'm looking forward to it right now, just like I'm looking forward to playing it. Dear Jesus Lord. What's an alternative name for a spy? Now this sounds like one of those popsicle stick jokes, which I love. I'm gonna say I don't know. What's an alternative name for a spy? This better be a good joke, Raw one. This better be a good joke. I'm looking forward to this joke. Do not take this away from me. Cold storage, which means an empty box on my front lawn. Don't know why I have an empty box. Whoa. Okay, we are just inundated with empty boxes. This is... It generated empty boxes while I was gone. Ah! I think produce probably needs to be chilled, right? Is my guess. That's my assumption. If I'm wrong, let me know. Raw one, you've got to give me the answer. What is an alternative name for a spy? What is it? Tell me, operative? I guess, is it? But it's. I thought this was going to be a joke. Raw one, you may have let me down. I thought there was going to be some clever. No, and no, you got to guess. What? Come on. Do you? Viewers, welcome. Hi guys, I'm Goose. I don't know if I said that. Hi, I'm Goose. What's up, you guys? We're working retail for free until my channel gets monetized. If that sounds exciting to you, stay tuned. We're going to introduce a little poll here. Please feel free to be as ruthless as possible. Please feel free to tell me harshly, and it's not a joke. God damn! Well, see, that's a shame, because I was hoping it would be a joke. I was hoping it would be a really fun, shitty joke. Come on, Raw one, you gotta help me out here. You know me, I'm a jokester. I like a good joke every now and again. Okay, we like a good yoke. We like a good yape. You know, like a bit of trolling. God, I love these misters. Mister. You know what happens when I get pissed? You get missed. Master volume, bring it all the way up. Dialogue, because we like to hear them go, excuse me. See, I think that's what's most appealing to most people, is the fact that I'm doing essentially customer service as a form of self-torture until YouTube finally starts paying me. I think that's a good premise. You know, it's a good premise for a narrative. It's a good premise for a story. It's a good premise for a yarn. You know, gosh darn it. And I will not be silenced. You know, I will not be cyberbullied into compliance, okay, to a regular job. How dare you? How dare you suggest that I work a normal job. I'm already working a normal job. I'm working in retail, okay? Is this content? Guys, is this content? Are we making content? Are we making magic or are we making blasphemy? Which is it? Now, Little is hiring. Oh no! See, I've worked in grocery stores like most of my adult life, and it's usually alongside also working full-time as a caterer. So it would be nice to be able to do something else. You know, that would be good. And I think there's some nostalgia that goes into this. It's not all like bad vibes, you know. There's a little bit of like that pleasure that comes from being good at organizing. Am I supposed to put a walk-in fridge here? Do I need to buy the walk-in fridge? That seems... What the fuck is this? Is this for moving products from shelf to shelf? I'm guessing. That is my guess. That is what that seems like. I mean, you had empty boxes and stuff, so I don't know what the... I mean, that's fine. If people need it, people need it. But I guess I have to... I got like 8,000 electronic parts that need sorting and bagging and organizing. How much are you going to pay me for that? At least it seems like a pretty deep job sim on some levels. Yeah, and I mean, and they're adding... I don't know. I don't feel like the segue was needed. I really don't. If you can't fulfill the minimum requirements of your job without reasonable assistance, that's not buying you a Segway. With reasonable assistance, then then you should probably not be working that job. You shouldn't get a Segway. If everyone got a Segway, everyone would be working retail jobs, because Segways are fun. Even if they're not very cool, they're very fun. So if I was part of the workforce and I was like trying to look for a job, I would probably try to look for one where I could ride a Segway as just part of my job, because that's fun. All right, if I got paid to ride a Segway, how fucking dare you cyberbully me into saying I can't? Hang on, management probably. I'm guessing that would probably be where I buy a cold storage. Okay, maybe not. Okay. How do I... There we go. Wow, that's a lot of money. Why am I... Okay, hold on. Why am I being asked to pay this much money on the back end of buying a store when I already would have planned for cold storage when I was developing this place? Now I've got to take out a loan, and I'm already paying off a loan, I think, on this save file. How the heck? Store gods, how do you expect... Oh my gosh, I keep having those internal burps. Superstore gods, why are you asking me to start out with produce? Start out with something that is highly perishable, that requires cold storage for backups. Why are you asking me to do that? That's not nice. What does that mean, cool, okay? Does that mean that it's... that what we're doing right now is fine? That it's at the right temperature? Hang on, let me take this outside and see if outside is the right temperature. Apparently. Wait, whoa. I didn't need to buy it. I didn't need to buy it. Hold on. For some reason... Now, did I not notice this when I came in? They've given me a freezer. Did somebody just drop it off or something? Why do I need a freezer, though? Wouldn't I be using a fridge? I'm just placing it. Alright. Good, thank God we're in Fahrenheit. Okay, cool. Good. Awesome. We've achieved walk-in freezer. Alright. Sweet. I mean, really only need it to be at 32, and you can turn it off and on? Can I get out of here? Can I leave? Okay. If your freezer's working, or if your fridge is working properly, you really only need to have it set to 32 to 38 degrees. It usually will reach 38 on each defrost cycle for most of these American-made machines. Now, I don't know what brand that is. It appears to be the Freezer brand. I don't know what else to say about that. It's the Freezer brand. So, I mean, you know, we should really just be happy that they made this for us, because they're helping to keep our food good. Safe. Good and safe. Good and safe. Although, you know, a lot of these don't have windows on them. That's kind of cool that this one does. How long do you think I'd stay in here before I froze to death? Do you think you can die in this game? I highly doubt it. There's no way. There's no way you'd die in this game. They wouldn't let you. Anywho, 32 degrees. We don't want to put carrots and apples in there just to get frozen to death. Come back. Come on back now. Alright. And then I guess I can probably get a rack in here, right? Not Iraq or Iraq, but Iraq. In case you guys were confused. Let's see. Pallet rack. Nope. Compact pallet rack. Oh, good. Yeah, that can fit in there. $300. Yep. Do I need to pay? I do need to pay, but I can very easily just leave that on the truck. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. Maybe there's a little... at least... cool job. Sim would be running a cozy bookstore like in 1938, trying to make money, organize a shop. But also there's like an Eldritch Horror mystery angle happening. You're investigating at night after you close the shop. That's having things happen outside of the hours of when... oh, sorry, I don't know. I don't want to do that. I don't know why I did that. Having things happen outside the regular hours of when things are happening in normal operation of the game, that's what I find like to be interesting and exciting. Like, I think those are the real parts of the game anyway. It's rarely the actual mechanic itself that people are like, oh, like, I really just like keeping a shop. I do, but I'm weird. But I think that's like rarely the actual like the draw for people in general. Am I what hello? Hello? How are you supposed to fit in here? Is it could you... Are you serious? Just... Get it. Hang on. Shh. Just shut up. Shh. Just shut up. Just shut up. There we go. We got it. Shh, guys. Shh. I can't... It's only pallets. It's only pallets I can place in there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can stack boxes. That's fine. You know what? If I gotta figure out a solution, I'm gonna do it. If I had to spend $300 just to figure that out, that's okay. That's alright. I don't mind that. We're just gonna live with it. We're good. Like in the Elder Scrolls books. Oh, little excerpts. Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense. I like that idea. We are not yet open. Let's just spread out what we got. I think there's a box of apples in here. Go. Keep that door closed. Typically, I don't know if you guys have ever worked in a grocery store before, but typically you would have to knock before you exit, just to make sure no one's out there. And that's just a good rule of thumb for anything that you can't see. Either say corner, like where you can't see around or through. You would say corner, or coming in, or be careful, or coming around, or coming out, or anything that made people aware that you are currently about to walk through that space. And if any of you ever want to learn how to ace an interview for cooking, or if you want any recipes or anything like that, this is the perfect opportunity. This is the perfect space to ask about those things, because guess what? Not only am I a grocery professional, I'm also a food professional. I love food. I eat food all the damn time. All right? Test me. Test me on food. All right? Say something like, you know, do you have a favorite food? My answer? Yes. There you go. That's my answer. Did you know that? Did you know that people have favorite foods? I bet you didn't know that. Well, I do. There you go. There's your answer. There's your quiz. I've won. What did I want to do now? I wanted to adjust prices because these are wacky. Wacky as hell. We're going to go to the closest quarter amount, which is how I...
Let's stick to what the label said, yeah?
What? What did you say? What the fuck did you just say to me? You son of a bitch? Stick to what the label says. Fucking excuse me? Sir? Was that... like... was that a jab at my race? Are you being racist right now? What are you doing, sir? Fucked up. That's so mean. How dare you? I actually have no idea what the context for what he was saying was. Don't worry, guys. What are you doing? What am I doing? Me? I'm adjusting the price. What do you mean, what am I doing? What is who doing? Who are you addressing? Let's just stick to what the label says. Fuck you! Okay, now I probably have, yeah, I was gonna say I probably have a little bit of a line. Because I don't want to have to keep counting, like, fucking nickels and dimes and shit. Even though that is what you'd have to do in real life. That shit ain't shit! Alright? Don't you try to get me to do it. Don't fucking shove your card to my face, sir. Awful odd amount of produce you're getting there. Let me, hang on, let me get stop talking to me! I need to adjust these prices again. You son of a... Ooh, you son of a bitch. I'm thinking next week we might play Arma. I still want to stick with this theme of working retail until YouTube pays me. I think that's a good theme. I think that's a message that people can really get on board with. You know, no one likes to have to work retail or dead-end jobs or things like that. I can be your champion, people. I could be your example. You know, that... Are you serious? What are you supposed to do? How do I make money in this economy? Why are you going to talk shit about my prices and still shop here? Yeesh. The pipes are calling from glen to glen, something, something, something shores. My dog is criticizing me right now. I don't know. I can't put the camera on her with the actual, like, the blue screen or the green screen effect on. Shows you how old I am. But suffice to say that she is looking at me in a very judgmental way. Maybe someday soon we will go ahead and put her on the cam when I am not using the blue screen effect. But for right now, you're just gonna have to trust me. Good day, good people. What's up, Patrick? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. When I worked at a restaurant, I used to make noises like I was trying to get a horse to move when I was coming through doors and stuff. Yeah, some people... Oh, god damn. Jesus. Yeah, some people, like, don't necessarily like the whole, like, pomp and ceremony of saying corner or behind or things like that. But making noises, or, like, if you've already cleared the consent hurdle and people are okay with physical contact, then 5, 6, 7... then you can just, like, put a hand on their shoulder when you're passing by or something. That's usually a pretty good way of indicating that you are there. That is usually... I will usually say something and try to physically impose upon their space so they know that I'm there. Impose in a kind way, not like I'm trying to, like, get all up in there. I use words not meant the way that they're said sometimes. Like, because impose isn't necessarily, like, a bad thing. how do I make you buy these things? It's other than not marking them up. You know, like it seems cruel to just like not buy my products. Like, how dare you buy my products? You know? Don't browse! Stop browsing! Oh my god. Oh, that's fine. No, that works. You did exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Normally, yogurt is kept on the top in a fridge. I don't know if you guys knew that, but typically that's where it goes. Don't walk out, don't walk out, don't walk out. Don't do it.
Hello.
Hello. Not 580. Mostly I would just yell out, yeah, yeah, yep, whoa there now. Hey, anything that works, it's just like a kip, you know? Like, kips can just be... And then kips could be like what Bruce Lee did. That's Bruce Lee. I don't know if you guys knew that. That's my impression of Bruce Lee.
Hi, nice to see you.
Or... You know. I don't know if you guys knew that. I don't know if you knew what Bruce Lee sounded like. Well, that's it. That's what Bruce Lee sounds like. I can't help it. I can't, you know, I'm not just gonna like censor myself. You know, I'm not gonna censor myself just to abide by what you guys believe that a karate man should sound like. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna pare myself down. I'm not gonna pare myself down for you. $4. Do you guys understand how bad inflation has to get in order for a yogurt cup to be $4? This is not Activia we're talking about. We are not talking Bifidus regularis. Alright? We're talking just straight up fruit at the bottom yo plate. $4.
Hello.
Oh, sorry.
Anyone at the register?
Sorry, miss. Sorry. I'm here. I was just talking to my viewers. Viewers? Yeah. I pretend that I'm live streaming all the time. It's okay. It's how I get through the workday. Now get out! Water and milk, huh? Just water and milk. Interesting diet. But you know what? That's fine. To each their own. If you need water and milk and just water and milk, then please feel free. I am happy to fulfill that need for you. Weird, but I'm into it. It's weird, but I'm into it. That's, you know, that's most things to most people. Boop. No, the 4.1 is totally incorrect. No, why is it? Oh my god. My 10 key upside down. And if you guys are just joining and you are new here, welcome. And hello, and I'm Goose, and all those niceties and pleasantries. What's up? I hope you guys had a wonderful Memorial Day. I ate a couple of hot dogs. I know that it's been a few days since Memorial Day, but you know, we can all commiserate about how we love the troops. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what else is important on Memorial Day. Honoring the fallen soldiers. Although it's not like, you know, I don't support the wars, but I support the boys overseas. There you go. That's what I mean to say. What's your name on Twitch? It is An Hungarian Goose. ANHUNGARIAN GOOSE. And the G is pronounced like a normal G.
I should have brought a camping chair.
A camping chair? Oh god. Oh my god. Nope. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you guys were all waiting. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry, sir. Very sorry. It's just me here, so, you know, you're going to have to be a little bit understanding. You know, I am trying to go as fast as I can. You know, I'm trying to keep y'all moving throughout your day and getting off to wherever you're going. Appreciate your patience. Uncle Tony is a good choice. Perfect, perfect. Eggs, perfect. If only we could lay eggs, am I right, sir? Hi-oh! Beautiful. Good job. Oh my dear Jesus! Patrick, I appreciate it. But that was very loud. Hey, we met a... Ow! Holy crap! We met a follower goal. Congratulations. That's awesome. I didn't know that we had a follower goal. We hit 170. Hell yeah. Creamy orange sauce. Why is every restaurant selling yum yum boom boom whatever sauce now? I haven't heard of that. Is that a thing? I'm not familiar. That sounds crazy. That sounds like yum yum boom boom sauce? What the fuck? What is that? I don't know what yum yum boom boom sauce is. Creamy orange sauce? That doesn't describe it at all better for me. I don't understand better. I don't know what it is. And I was a chef for a long time. I don't know what creamy orange sauce is. And why would it be like this thing that's like trending now? It's weird.
Is this register open?
Yes, it is, you asshole! Shut up! There's only... Can you look around for a second? You don't, that voice doesn't even seem like it should be coming out of your face, okay? You look like you should be sounding like, is this register open? You piece of shit. I'm still gonna make you pay for it. That's right, you're paying for the stuff that you were after. You were so rude, you're gonna give me your money still, and you're gonna come back. Piece of shit. That's right, you need my shit, because I'm the only market within 50 fucking miles, and therefore, you gotta come through me. If you want fucking eggs again, sir, I know that it wasn't you that was being rude, but I can still take it out on, because I get to project my insecurities, because this universe is fucking mine, you piece of shit. Unbutton that shit. You're not at work. I don't know, I was so mean to him. I don't think he really... I don't think he deserved it. Desperate Dick? Is that your name on here, Patrick? Going on a lot of first dates, I know about modern restaurant menus. Feels bad. It's in every Chinese restaurant on the East Coast I've seen now. It's also basically the same stuff we see Domino's selling as sliced sauce. Oh yeah, no, that shit is disgusting. Have you had the sliced sauce? Have you guys had the sliced sauce from fucking Domino's? The pizza chain restaurant? You guys know why pizza chain restaurants are so prolific, right? Because it is extremely easy and extremely low overhead to run a pizza restaurant. And if you are a shitty person and a shitty business owner, then you can run things like unethically. Not. It's like, you know how in Path of Exile, if you go out and you buy currency, if any of you are members of the Path of Exile community, if you go out and buy currency, it's seen as like getting gear unethically. Because you can just buy whatever you need to trade for and make it to, they don't call them twinks anymore. They call them, because twinks like a bad business slur, but like, what do they call them? Oh, help me out, Cynical. What are people like who get boosts without earning it called? Ah, crap. It was a thing. It was a thing they call them twinks. Back in the day, but I think they're called something else now. Illegal words? Well, I wouldn't say that words are somehow now illegal. I think that what happens is we as a collective culture start recognizing that some words have more harm intrinsically than other words, and we've got the studies to back those things up, like why they do harm and who they do harm to. And so as we learn things over time, our vocabularies grow because our knowledge grows. And so sometimes it also means that we remove words from our vocabulary. That's just how it is, you know? Again, you know, when referring to the Irish dish or the bundle of sticks or the cigarettes, then the F word was seen as just a utilitarian functional word. And it's completely different now, you know. We don't use it to associate with, although there is a dish that is still the F slur. that is traditional Irish, which is fucking delicious. But yeah. Maybe leech. Leech? No, that's... Maybe it's a carry. Maybe it's... No, it's... It used to be a twink. It used to be... But I don't know what it is now. Like, cheesed or, like, maybe boosted is, like, the proper term. There is a term for it. It's like a more modern term, but I don't remember what it is. Alright, so we're going to end the day plus 68 bucks, which makes sense because I didn't buy a whole lot of product. I don't think that we are currently not carrying anything that we have in stock. Let's just make sure we got all this stuff on the shelves. We can probably buy a new license then. Because I've got a few slots that are all like kind of doubled up on. So I'll even buy 2 licenses. And then we'll just get 1 freezer. Oh crap. Okay, now this is adding a whole layer to this. Fuck. 32 is just about freezing. So if we bump it down to 30, then I think that... Hello? Do you not want to go to 30? Oh, come on, I'm obsessed with, whatever, 25, I guess? Fuck, man, that's gonna freeze our shit. Can anyone goose me to max level? Oh my god, we're not calling it goosed. When discussing some espionage fan fiction. Raw one, I don't know what the... You gotta tell me, remember? I don't know what the thing is. I don't know what the other word, alternate word for a spy is. Remember? You were supposed to get me to answer that, but I don't know. Freezer should be 0. No. Not if we're still keeping produce in there. Because they don't differentiate. Like I have to put freezer and fridge foods in there, you know, like that makes it a bit different, doesn't it? Because if I'm supposed to use them both for putting on the shelf, I can't just have one thing in the freezer. You know, if I'm going to be canonical about this. Well, see, I discovered after it's highly offensive. The name for a spy? Is that like a honeypot? So I guess no more repeating it. The word for a spy? Or are we still talking about this, like, actual slurs? How the fuck? What did I pay for? What the fuck? Didn't I have nearly $1,000? What were my expenses? What happened? How did I end up with 264? Was that just from restocking? Where's my revenue? Okay, hang on. Yeah, so day 8. What did I spend today, you asshole? It went from 560 to 264. What did I buy? I'm so confused. What did I spend money on? I'm pretty sure... Yeah, the payment's only $100. I guess? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, but... You know, those words are all kind of contextual. You can still say spook in terms of CIA spies. Like, that's still something that you're afraid to... Or that's still something that you're allowed to say. It's a slur if you're using it in the context of a slur, but plenty of people still refer to CIA operatives as spooks. What do you call when you're afraid after you get scared by something? You are spooked. You know that you're allowed to say those words in context, right? spooky, you think that that's racist? That definitely does not count as a slur. So I guess I'm not going to be able to buy some of this new product. Okay, so what we'll do instead, since I don't know what I'm going to do about the freezer/fridge situation, we're going to just say no. I still have carrots. We're going to say no to the minced meat, no to the juice, wheezing the juice, no to the french fries. I think the chicken needs fridge as well, so we're probably going to say no to that. Chicken, no. No chicken. No nuggies. Alright, I think that should be good for now, and then we'll just wait till we get that to buy the next order, and then we will save up for more fridge space, or I'll buy a freezer, and we'll get more fridge space for produce, and then I think that'll get us set up. I think that'll have us set up in the right way. In the most delightful way. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I want to open the shop. Let me just get some of these. If there's still stuff in there, I'd rather get it onto the shelf. Eggs and carrots. Nope. Needs cool. It is cool. It's very cool. I guess we'll keep it at 32. Is it freezing? I just don't want to put it in the 40-degree zone, you know? Well, whatever. I think that's... I don't know if that makes a difference, you know? I don't know if it's gonna, like, screw me if I... well, the discussion was about espionage malware fan fiction, and I said spook fan fiction, then autoban, and apparently made permanent ban by the moderators, and I got permabanned for hate speech. Yeah, I mean, if you say it in presence of an automated system, and they have no way of knowing what your context is, then yes, that's probably going to get you banned. But that's why, you know, it's different between saying it. That's why there's a difference between saying it, like, out loud as a slur, and then saying it within the context. Don't you dare walk out with my merchandise. He walked out. I hope he didn't take anything. I don't think there's theft in this.
Hello.
You know, normally I would be pissed at your incredulosity, but I completely understand in this circumstance. I did kind of just leave you guys standing there. My bad. My bad. Sorry, I was doing math in my head. 5:36. We're still waiting. What is that? Are we expecting something? No. Okay. Just making sure. That seemed weird. I'm pretty sure it's okay. I'm pretty sure that this temperature is okay. Although these don't need to be cooled. That makes them bad. It would make them bad. What? Why do you want me to feed you right now? I know that it's normally when you would eat. Alright, fine. Okay, fine. Hang on, let me finish out this day and then I'll feed you. Pups are hungry, they need food.
Hi, nice to see you.
Hi! Nice to see you. Nice to see you too, sir. Welcome. Nope, not 7, that's wrong. Looks like a 7. And that was a 7. $4. Looks like the bitrate is taking a kaputz again, but it will be better. Just give it a few. It always does that. I don't know why. don't know what the reason for that is. It's because, you know, big retail doesn't like me talking shit, you know? They're angry. They're angry about my store success. Yeah, I know, it's gonna happen, unfortunately. It's gonna be pretty prevalent probably for the next 10 minutes. As just if my experience is any indication. I don't know why that is. It could be like a congestion thing. I don't think it is. I don't think it's congestion. My my internet is not itself congested. Like there's plenty of people who go online and do their online shit just fine. But sometimes you get buffering, you know? And I know that wasn't a thing
Hey, how's
for
it
like the
going?
last. I'm sorry, I was talking to my friends and not you, sir. Maybe don't inject yourself into a conversation that you're not part of already, huh? How about that? How about that? How about you mind your own goddamn business? Professor Hoffman, Goose, I'm so glad you're streaming today. I actually had something I wanted to talk to you about. I stream nearly every weekday, except for Fridays. So you're in no danger of missing me. So yeah, if there's something that you needed to talk to me about, please feel free. Though it feels like a troll is incoming. It feels like I'm about to get trolled, and I'm into that. I'm very excited
Yes,
about it.
please. Thank you.
Even though Professor Hoffman, you haven't really ever done that before, but I welcome it. If that's the direction you're trying to take this, all right. If you're trying to take this into a trolling direction, I'm into it. I'm into it. Although what I really want is at least 2,000 people to watch me for 1 hour. I don't know if you can make that happen, but that'd be really cool. I need 2,000 people to watch for at least an hour. All right, 2,000 people watching for an hour. That sounds like a lot. That sounds like a lot. Not for like an established streamer, but like, you know, just for little old me. That sounds like a lot. And it is. There wasn't a but to that. But that could also be 4,000 people watching for a half an hour. Cynical, I don't know what you were testing for, but I saw your test just now. Are you doing like that for delay? Because my internet is taking a crap. We're at 0 kbps. Yep, we keep going to 0. 1776 or 1776, 1716, 420, 509. It's not very good. It's feeling crappy. I don't know why I keep ignoring these guys. I don't want anyone walking out on my account.
Hello.
Hello? Did you really not have anything smaller? Nope. I guess not. Give me that money. There's a YouTube channel called Introvert Rockstar, and it's like a breeding ground for blatant racism. Oh, well, you know that's my bread and butter. It's truly fascinating. I thought it was a social experiment at first. Yeah, you know, that's often how it starts. The I'm just joking, bro, or I'm just asking questions, you know, those things.
Hello.
It's always real shitty when they turn into overt, you know, edgy racism and shit. Let's see what we're looking at. It is 12,389 kbps, so it's creeping up. We are dropping from 10 to 14 frames. It's gonna catch up. It's gonna take a bit, and then it's gonna catch up, and then it's gonna be inconsistent for a second, and then it's gonna catch up. It just keeps like hiccuping all the time. It's always at the same time of the day, And there are times where it doesn't mess anything up, where my bitrate just goes down for a little bit. And then there are times when the complete, like the thing that, like there have been times where I haven't been able to even get on stream. So it has been difficult. I think you'd be interested in making a video about it if you want. Yeah, absolutely. My whole, my theme right now is we are essentially self-flagellating until my YouTube channel is monetized. That's what we're doing. That is the theme for now. So if you want that video to happen, help me out. And I don't know how, like in whatever way you can. If you like to, if you have a circle or a group of friends that enjoy the same kind of content as you, feel free to forward my stuff to them. That's sharing is usually the most effective way. Word of mouth typically is how businesses tend to get off the ground. So I figure channels getting off the ground through word of mouth isn't super outside the realm
Hi,
of
nice to see you.
of possibility, but that's a good way. Liking and commenting on videos and stuff, you know. Oh, so it's kind of like a Tribe of Judah's kind of situation. Tribes of Judah, if you will. Which sounds fascinating. Let me take a look at it. Let me pause this, take a look at it real quick. It is Introvert Rockstar. Let's see. Black woman just exposed a sundown town. Black woman just got revenge on racist town. Keith Lee just disrupted the food industry. What? I just made some Red Bull lemonade and gonna play some Forza. It's pretty good, I'm sure. If you like racing games, it's probably really good. What do you need to be monetized besides consistent view rate? It's really just engagement, honestly. Sharing the stream and like putting that shit on your socials and whatever. There's like a thing going around that there's a hype button on mobile, but I think that's an outside the US thing. I don't think that's like a thing here. I'm not sure. I don't watch streams on mobile, so I don't know. But engaging, you know. Engaging, it's really just all about engagement. If you like the stuff, share it on whatever you post on. Although, you know what's really funny is that the main demographic for people who watch live streams, which is mostly kids, right? It's like kids, it's adults during the day and it's kids like in the evening. But like kids aren't really staying online as much anymore. Like we're kind of going around in the circles, like how trends are cyclical. It's like it's happening like that, and people are like disengaging from the internet. It's refreshing but weird. Very strange to see that. I'm interested in
Hey, how's it going?
taking a look at that video that says so and so destroyed the food industry, because it sounds like they're talking about like commercial food industry, which sounds like it would be fun to talk about. And I think just for my channel, I think the best thing for my journey to monetization is the watch hours. Watch hours is like the biggest thing. You need like 4,000 or 3,000 or something.
Just these. Thank you.
I'm not sure like where I'm at, but I think I need 2,000 or around 2,000 watch hours, which that's why I keep saying like I just need 2,000 people to watch me for 1 hour. 50, 70, 54, or 4,000 for a half an hour, or 8,000 for 15 minutes. 8,000 people for 15 minutes. That's doable. I think, if we could just get 8,000 people in here, that'll just be
Hey,
peachy
good to see
keen.
you.
Seems relatively normal at first glance, but as soon as you start reading the comments, there's some real wacky people. I'm sure. I want to see that. Hang on, let me take a look at this. Just disrupted the food industry. We can listen to it.
And you already know on this channel we hold these racist people accountable because if we don't, who will? And if you don't like it, get to stepping because it ain't gonna stop.
To be fair, there's
And
more.
I can't play the actual video.
To be more fair, there's more to Forza Horizon than racing. Like, is it a life sim? Because that'd be cool. You got Game Pass? I do not have Game Pass. I am not cool enough.
But that don't stop nothing.
Not cool enough to buy the Game Pass.
Yes. When thinking about the platform today, I know you mentioned a lot of what your mission, especially now, has been about Family Day. But I mean, would you just say it's supporting restaurants,
Just
bringing
listen to a
people together,
podcast.
or something else entirely? When you think about why
apparently
you're
racist.
doing what you're doing, and as an influencer.
Yeah, I would say it's about one being a marketing platform for small restaurants, but it's also about having a space for Black families to be represented. I'm a Black dad with a Black wife and Black kids. I think that's extremely important to show, and I think it's something that's underrepresented
yeah, you
when
can
it comes
property
to
and edit
mainstream
it,
media.
and the cars, tuning
I think they
and
allow us
design.
to be in spaces that
That's cool.
they want to allow us to be in. But we are able and we are blessed enough to be everywhere we're supposed to be at. And I think that that's really one of the biggest highlights from anything that I do. And from a business perspective, like I say, it's a marketing platform. And we
I like
really
tuning
get
in
into a
and
lot of business
experimenting
bags
with
this year. And I feel like
tunes.
right now we are in a
Yeah.
space where the dollar gets funneled through the same channel, and it gets funneled through the same people, and it goes to the same. It's a certain amount of people that I don't know how deep we gonna get here, but we gonna get it. It's a certain amount of people that they pick every now and again, and they keep them in the same rotation. And I'm blessed enough to be one of those people that's gonna be a disruptor of that and bring people who don't necessarily have a spotlight, that are influencers, that are in places that aren't the super big cities.
Keith Lee just disrupted the food industry because restaurants now fear or celebrate his reviews more than.
I mean, it seems like too dense of a subject for me to get into while I'm trying to play a game, but I will check it out, Professor. I appreciate that. 1 month of viewbotting coming up, sir. We will have 8K viewers in no time. Well, see, I didn't want to do it like that. That's what all the grifters do, and and even people like on my side of the aisle, or like of the religion issues or things like that, like people still do it, and I know that that's the quickest way to get to the viewership that I need. But like I don't want to be a statistic, you know, like I don't want to be one of the people who just like has these stated principles and scruples and then just turns around and does the unethical thing, even if they justify it by saying like, well, playing in the floor in the muck with the bad guys is what's going to get me a platform so that I can continue to take down the bad guys. You become a bad guy when you do that. So it would be cool if you know, that if people like still did like scouting, or if they still did like, I don't know, like what you would call that in the recruiting, headhunting in the modern day. That'd be cool. You should see what happens when the bot runners turn on you or you stop paying. Oh yeah, I'm sure. That's what as soon as Jeremy Hambley got exposed for it, his views dropped significantly. Like by tens of thousands, and he lost like over 100,000 fucking subs on YouTube. Insane. I mean, deserved, but like crazy. Found expensive products, none. Like, so I actually didn't mark them up enough for people to get dissatisfied, which is cool. Like, I marked it up to the next. I marked a lot of prices up to the next quarter amount, which, you know, 25%. If you're hovering around whole dollar amounts, 25% extra additive is usually how markups can work, and it really should be that way. Don't you worry, Goose. I've got a shady guy who owns a Russian bot farm. Well, if only I had the lack of scruples that that supported me taking part in that kind of stuff. Fortunately, I am not Jeremy Hambley. Hambley! I'm Hambley! I didn't even buy this stuff, damn. Well, I hope I wasn't just sitting there and letting customers walk out. Because that would be not something you want to do. Not a thing you want to do. Now that is interesting. Wooden produce shows. No, I need a freezer. But I can't afford a freezer. Okay. Then what will we do? What What will we do? What will we do? Let's put away the product while we figure out what we're gonna do. I'm gonna toss that around in the old noggin. Oh, for Christ's sake, did I get an order to the back of the goddamn store? Totally unnecessary. Have you caught any shoplifters in this game, or is it a different game I'm thinking of? That is, I think, Supermarket Together that you're thinking of. You do not, as far as I know, catch shoplifters in this game. My customer service hasn't been bad enough that they felt like they needed to steal. You know? And I may be offering stuff at a bit of an increase in price, but, you know, it's not... I don't know. I don't think it's worth it to shoplift from here. There's also a free roam in Forza and lots of Japan to drive around. That's cool. I like that. You're so ethical, it's gross. What are you, a liberal? I know. I know, right? Fucking filthy bleeding heart. How dare you care about fucking kindness and inclusion and prosperity? How dare you? How fucking dare you, sir? Definitely not cohesive yet in terms of planograms. If you know, you know. But we're not taking into account demographic metrics right now. Like that's not a thing that I'm worried about. Is who's going to come in and buy what product. So I don't even worry about that for now. But typically, you would want to place your lost leaders in the top and bottom shelves. People sometimes say like it's, oh, you want to put your most expensive items on the top shelf, but that's only right in terms of like booze. Like it's just not right in terms of like anything else. Lost leaders go on the top, and on menus even, lost leaders go on top, because it's going to be the first thing that people will typically see, and people are way more inclined to buy the first thing they see. And there are plenty of people who would tell you, nah, I control my fate, not you. Me, the restaurant owner, the restaurant owner, the store owner, we're the ones who tell you what to buy. Sorry. You do not get to decide that. You will eat what we tell you to. That's why I always say, like, you know, restaurants or cooking is all about control, and eating is all about submission. I don't... Oh, yeah. We good. Too bad you can't sell swords. I know. I can sell cricket bats. That is a thing. Nope. Although, maybe we can put some Uncle Tony's over in here. That might... Beautiful. There's a couple of spots. That's what we wanted. I knew I was doubled up on some shit. I mean, tripled up on the instant coffee. I've met so many people that are 100% convinced that they are not susceptible to any marketing techniques, but as far as I'm concerned, that's literally impossible. That is why it took, like... CIA brainwashers to develop modern marketing techniques. It's where all the research from MK Ultra went. I don't know that legitimately. I'm just making a joke, but it's entirely possible. Maybe milk. No, milk is fine. Can we fit this on there? Yes, we can. All right, so I can get one fridge item. Okay, so first I want to expand, which will definitely prevent us from... Oh, can't expand until $600. When we do, that'll prevent us from buying anything else for the time being, which would be nice, because then we'll let our stock dwindle, which we kind of want. We want to reorganize the shelves a little bit, and it's better to do that when customers are buying the product than it is when the store is closed and we're not generating any revenue, because my time costs money, right? It costs money, man. Time is money, friend. Skippy, you'll like that one. So when it goes all zombie apocalypse, you can take shelter in the store you used to run. Yeah, but like, we sell cricket bats occasionally, you know? I thought the research for MK Ultra went into making unaware assassins sleeper agents. You still on your assassin kick? You trying to get me to say the word spook in terms of non-CIA context? Even if you did, well, you wouldn't. It certainly wouldn't be anything related to race. What are we doing? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? What do I want? What do I want as a person in the world, as a person in existence in the universe? What do I want to do with this? What do I want to do? I have $535. I have a few items that I have not yet stocked. We're talking, how much is this all going to cost? Let's see, is all the freezer and fridge items. So it was this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy, and this guy. That's $385. And I need a freezer. I can't even, okay, so I can't even afford the one thing, so we take the freezer stuff out, which I think is chicken nuggies and french fries and minced meat. So I think chicken, let's make sure that chicken is actually fridge and not freezer. Nope, chicken is freezer. Okay, so I can only get one item. Seems a bit of a waste to just get one item. We'll get the stuff on the gun. Okay, it even seems a bit of a waste to get 2 boxes. We'll do that. We'll do the 2 boxes. I think I still have... I might not have carrots anymore, which is fine. That's fine. I don't need carrots. We don't need carrots to be successful. It doesn't hurt. But we don't need them. Alright. Like after a fortress falls in Dwarf Fortress and you've abandoned it, but can come back in adventure mode and your old fort is basically a dungeon now. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Boop. Nope, come on. There we go. Place that there. Take that. Send you away. Place you here. And restock the shelf. Chicken nuggies. Agreed. I like the dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets. Those are the best kind. Dino nuggets. Pretty sure is what they're called. Alright. There you go. Give me a second. I'm going to leave that in a real convenient place. And then I have to go feed my dogs. I will be right back. Give me like 5 minutes. Stop scratching me. She's scratching me. Alright, I'll be right back. BRB. shibbity bap, scribbly scree, cribbly boo. Okay, Goose, I have to go. Okay, Professor, thank you for admitting that. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm glad that you decided to tell me that. But I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Do my daily hit of ketamine. But hopefully I was one of the 4,000 people to spend 30 minutes enjoying your sexy, sweet voice. Good luck with the whole monetization thing. I'll be sure to share your channel with the few people I know. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Professor. You're very kind. I appreciate it. Have a good one, man. I hope it's a good session. Sorry guys, I'll be right back. I just have to make sure that my dog doesn't steal the other dog's food. I was gonna say clothes. I don't know why. That doesn't seem correct. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to me. Welcome back to you. Welcome back to both me and you, and welcome back to everybody, and welcome back to life. You know, welcome back in general. Welcome back to the world. Welcome back to the universe. You know? Like, just welcome back. You know? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yes. Yes, I know what you are saying. Sorry, I'm cleaning my glasses off. Give me a sec. We are not in BRB territory anymore. I am RBing. I have been RB. I am RB. I will not be RB. I am RB. I think I said that right. Sorry, cleaning my glasses. I know it just looks like I'm sitting here, but through the magic of television, I am not. I don't know why I said through the magic of television. Anyway, how are you guys doing today? How is everybody doing? It's Thursday, I think? It's a darn good day to pregame for the weekend. I would say if you're not planning on going out today for some beers after work, you should take my advice and do it anyway. Go get some beers. Go get some beers after work. Go do it. You know, if you don't have any friends, sidle up to the bar alone. Chill. Hang out. Pull your phone out. Play some Snake. Maybe some Snake 2. This time it's personal. You know? Maybe trade some stocks. Do a little bit of day trading. Day drinking and day trading. You know how it is. Become a real shaker and a mover. You know? Get that bag. Bah. Sorry about the belch. But I use those to communicate, okay? I use my bodily functions to punctuate the end of my sentences. Alright? If you don't like it, tough titties. Alright? Yeah. That's right. Tough titties. Sorry, I'm just trying to stall until I can have my glasses cleaned. There we go. We did it. I stalled correctly. We did a little bit of a stall. I did a little bit of a stall for time. Anywho, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Oh my gosh, welcome. I walked away for a short moment to feed my dogs. I have 3 of them. They're very cute. You may see them someday. I show them frequently, so there's every chance that you're probably going to see my pups at some point. But if you haven't been here before, we are entering the not even the hour and a half mark. Hour and 14 minutes. We are entering the hour and 14 minute mark, and I just wanted to say what's up. You know, I wanted to take a break from Is This Content to say what's up, guys. What's up? Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to me. Welcome to my face. Welcome to my face. Welcome to my eyes and my hair and my hat. And, you know, feel free to absorb the vision and, you know, take a mental picture of it and then fantasize about it and dream about none other than yours truly, because that's how gosh darn devastatingly handsome I am, okay? All right? You can't deny it. That's just life. That's just existence, all right? And I will try, I know that probably sounded shitty on the mic, I'm sorry. I will try to be somewhat humble, you know? I'll try to be, you know, not... I won't let it get to my head entirely, all right? I gotta say, I'm a pretty good looking guy, all right? I got some decent stubble. I'm a little overweight, which makes me cuter. It makes me cute, right? Cute and fluffy. And then I got the dark hair. I got the brooding brow. I mean, hey, I'm quite the catch, all right? I don't want to speak out of class here, but I'm pretty fucking gorgeous. Alright? And if you disagree, that's cyberbullying. And I will not have it. I will not have cyberbullying. I'll not have it! Is this content? Well, whatever it is, let's get back to it. I think we're still rocking Sand Smoke, which is good. That's what we want. We want decent, royalty-free music that will not get us in trouble with the copyright gods. Perfect. Stoner metal. Alright, while we're still staring at this sign, I'm gonna go ahead and build myself a little William bowl. What does that mean? I don't know. I mean, I know what I'm doing, but I don't know that that's an accepted term for it. I'm gonna build a William bowl. I don't think that's a thing. You know? I just don't think it is. I'd like to. I'd like to think of it as a thing. Maybe someday. And damn it, damn it! We were at 8 viewers yesterday around this time, and that was when I was having all my technical difficulties. Like, we were dropping frames like nobody's business. And, Twitch spiked by 8 viewers. Ugh! Can you believe it? Of all the, just all the fumbles that are what is it? What is that? FOMO. There it is. That amount of FOMO, is like, oh, fuck you. It just happened to be on when I think somebody logged off, and that I was the next highest viewership count on Twitch, and that because I've done that. One of the streamer that I'm watching goes offline, and I still want to watch that game, then I'll just go to the person with the next highest viewers. And so I'm sure that's kind of what was happening. And then I fumbled it. I fumbled it hard. Probably both because of, for some reason, ads are going crazy now. And then also just the fact that we were having technical difficulties. It's a grand experiment. Whatever. We're just, we're taking the opportunity to do a thing that I typically enjoy, which is stocking shelves, and we're turning it into a fun audience engagement thing, You can tell me what to put on the shelves. I'm kidding, that's not actually a thing. I think there was one game that we played recently, Cynical, I don't know if you're still here, and can weigh in on this, but there was a game that we played recently that I think had Twitch integration. That might have been Restaurants. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think you played that with us. No, you did. Yeah, you were there. So yeah, I'm not sure. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was Restaurants. Restaurants. I'm building my Big Billy bowl. Big Billy 2 bowls. I don't know why. Yep, whatever. Big Billy 2 balls. You know how it is. Big Billy Big Bollocks. Also, if you're just joining the stream randomly, I would love to know where you're joining from. Because, early on in the streaming days, my audience was mostly in the UK. But that was when I was streaming at 7 a.m. here. So I feel like my demographic is a little bit different. I think I'm a little bit further east. So the Mediterranean, the Caucasus. I don't know. Is anyone still here? I see 0 viewers across the board. I feel so lonely. I'm so choco lonely. I don't know if you guys have had Choco Lonely, the fancy chocolates. They're good shit. That's some good shit. What is it? Is it Chuck's Choco Lonely, or is it, who is it? It's like a name. It's somebody's name, and then it's Choco Lonely. Or Choc Colony, or something like that. I'm not sure. I can never, like... I never have the patience. You know how some things are like borderline mimetic agents? Like, it's like you almost don't want to look at them because it's like, ah, man, I just don't want to... I don't have to work that out. Like, Choco Lonely is one of those things where, like, I don't know that you're supposed to say it Choco Lonely, but I've just never cared to, like, learn the right way. You know, maybe that just tells you how lazy I am. Tells y'all how lazy I am. Is this content? I don't know. Is it? Some would argue. I don't know what for, and I don't know which sides people would take, but some could argue. You know? What would they argue about? Probably whether or not this is content. I have to light a torch. So no, I don't have a lighter that works right now. So I have to light my torch, but my torch doesn't have the light clicky thing. The light clicky thing doesn't work. So I have these lighters that are all empty. So what I have to do is I have to turn my torch on, and then I have to use a lighter for the clicky stuff, for the clicky thing, for the flint, so that I can light my torch. If you like content like that, if that's the kind of content that you enjoy, please keep watching. If you like seeing someone living like a fucking crackhead, then please keep me home. Keep me home more. And I'll provide so much of that. Why don't you have an American Zippo lighter you can refill? I mean, because I'm not an edgy teenager? I had one for many years, starting at about the age of 16, and didn't smoke anything at the time, was not a smoker, was not any kind of smoker. And I didn't even start smoking tobacco until I was legally allowed to buy them at the ripe old age of 18. And when I did, I didn't even smoke cigarettes. I smoked cloves. Because I was a gothic man, or a gothic boy. I was 17 at the time, and then when I turned 18, someone bought me a traditional older porno magazine and a carton of whichever cigarettes I was smoking at the time, which was cloves. If anyone of you out there has ever been a member of the Dejarum Club, we are friends. We are best friends. You just don't know it yet. You don't know that we are friends, and you don't know that you're going to enjoy this channel and you're going to enjoy my presence because you are among friends if you are one of the Dejarum Club. Straight up, man. And then I instead of moving on to just regular, like, tobacco, like just buying packs of cigarettes, instead what I did was I met a friend who was kind of like my social mentor, who had all kinds of friends of his own, and mostly just talked philosophy about maintaining friendships, because he was like a rich kid, you know? You can refill it and use cheap Chinese flint. Okay. Is that ethical? Yes, probably. For less use of materials, probably. But so he was way more socially apt than I was, and his name was Larry, and I say was in the most dark and depressing sense. He is one of my best friends, and he passed way earlier than his time, and we can thank addiction for that. And it still bums me out when I talk about it, but he was a really cool guy, and he taught me a lot about how to navigate social norms after I was started on my journey to making social connections. I really attribute a lot of my personal growth to his short time in my life, and so I'm very thankful to him for being there for me. And he gave me a place to stay when my mom kicked me out. He hooked me up with the guy that would become my roommate, and he was able to get me into his house, and I lived there for about 1.5 years until I moved to San Francisco. Pretty cool. He saved my life, essentially, and I couldn't save his, and so that's a bit of a bummer. But this is kind of why, as I've said many times in the life of this live stream, the reason that I do it is because I keep coming back to content creation every time something happens to me. Every time something happens to a person that I care about. This recent time, it was my dog dying, and he was my best friend for 20 years nearly. And so it drives me to want to help others in whatever small way that I can. And typically that's being a liaison between science and anti intrusive content, so that people who try to push religion on you, people who try to push pseudoscience on you, things like that. I think I work pretty well as a middleman between the people who speak all the scientific talk and the people who don't understand that. And so that's kind of the niche that I hope to fill when I get to a certain point. But really, just getting to the first step is that's the first important step, and that's a great way to get collabs is by having your own viewership. So we're on the path. It's just a matter of time. But that's why I do this stuff. It's because I get afflicted with this drive to try and reach out and help people after something tragic happens to me. So where we're at. I am, if this is your first time in this stream, which it generally is people's first time in this stream, you'll notice that I turned the face cam off. It is simply because I am about to smoketh of the Candy Boss. So if you are yourself a enjoyer of the Candy Boss, please feel free to join me in my smokething. And yeah, I will count it down. We're still here, and I will get back to playing the game just as soon as I am done. But that is our current trajectory. And then I'll count it down when we get started. So just give me a mo, if you will. Boop. Back. And then put that on there. Perfect. Shaboop. All right. Just want to make sure that I had all the hashtags in place, that I have all the everything in place in order to increase my discoverability, as that is also an oft overlooked feature. Forgive the bad accent. Oh, my stomach. Oh, it's growling. It's grumblies. My tumblies grumblies. Oh my. I used to be social but don't care much about it anymore. I think being social in the beginning and learning those group dynamic sort of stuff is essential for growth, but also it doesn't necessarily prevent you from just removing yourself from being social after that. It's all good, If you're not feeling social, don't and you've already understood what it is to be social, then that's an informed decision that you can make. So I think that's totally acceptable. All right, we're going in 3, 2, 1. Enjoy and cheers and smoke them if you got them, etc., etc., etc. Alright. Ye old chamber is clear. Ye old. Ye oldie. Heard you should use warm water in your bong. Allegedly, it's better. I think everyone has some kind of trick or hack that they've learned about smoking from a bong. Though, I think if there is any advantageous quality to any of these methods, it's marginal at best. Scientists will tell you that you need to put it in a grinder and grind it up, whereas lifelong smokers will tell you that you would take it and break it up roughly and build it like a campfire. Both methods work. Both methods have their drawbacks and their pros. But overall, what matters is really just putting fire to herb, you know? And in some cases, just heat. The appropriate amount of heat to herb. If you will. And I will. Now get out of my store! How dare you? How dare you cyberbully me? Over chicken nuggets. I'll take my damn chicken nuggets and I'll get the hell out of here. I'm gonna turn this goddamn stream around. And we're gonna go right home, young man. How dare you? Don't cuss in front of your fucking mother! I had you, I can put you back in! Or, I mean, I guess it would be really difficult to do that. But I could do it! I just might. Oh wait, let me turn the face cam back on. Face cam on! Face cam on! Fuck yeah! Let's do it. I mean, I think I make this sound a lot more intense than it is. Oh, no, I didn't. I wanted to... Oh, okay. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're fine. I did want to readjust things a little bit. And maybe get the wide one that we do want, a dog one. We'll get the wide one, and then if it has enough room on it, then we'll go ahead and get rid of the small one. I think that's a small one. I don't think it's a wide one. Yeah, that's a small one. So we'll get the wide one. Daddy likes a wide load. I'm very sorry that I said that. Maybe Daddy shouldn't like a wide load. Gross.
Just these. Thank you.
Just 3 fucking $4 cups of yogurt and some eggs. Interesting. 40? No. No, I did not forget to fucking price these. I did not forget to price these. Don't worry. The red that is there just to let me know that I did it right. Okay? The red is there because I did it correctly. Don't fucking cyberbully me. Don't bring me down to your level. Don't ever talk to me like that. Shut up. Fuck. I forgot to mark these up. I totally forgot to mark these up. Oh my god. Don't fucking touch it! Don't touch anything! Don't touch anything on this shelf! Don't do it! Don't do it! Yeah, good. I'm glad you think something's a ripoff. I'm glad you do. I'm glad. Get out of the store. Leave the store. Leave the store without your products. Leave! You just tried to gouge me with math. You tried to gouge me with math. You tried to math gouge me. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've been taken. I lost my shirt. I've lost my fucking shirt. I've only had $300 to my name. I'm gonna lose my entire business. I'm gonna lose my house. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've been selling things at a discount. That's like 100%. That's like 100% discount. I don't know, really picky about herb. Only the best fully cured. Is there do people sell stuff that isn't cured? Because that would be terrible. That's not, you can't even get high from that, I don't think. Like, the cannabinoids aren't, like, fully developed or something, right? Like, I think you can... You honestly, you have to have at least a little bit of curing, I think. I'm pretty sure. So I don't know that it would just be like no drying or no curing or anything like that. That would just be that would be terrible. Why grow it? What would be the point? Yeah, people sell uncured and tainted. Well, tainted I don't taint. That that isn't surprising to me. But uncured is, I have never heard of that. Everyone that I've ever heard of that has grown cannabis in any form has always at least dried it afterwards for it, like, overnight, you know? It might be vacuum wet cured. I didn't know that was a thing. What the fuck? I've never heard of that. You said that you're in you're in a foreign country, right? You're in, like, Eastern Europe, I think? Because that's not a thing here, man. Not as far as I know. 8170, fuck off. Get out of my store. How dare you bring $100 goddamn in here to shop with? A $100 bill. And you bought one thing. It's a hard knock life, not in USA. Well, yeah, I think there's got to be some, you know, weird cultural method, not cultural, but weird method, like, specific to wherever you're located, where people do that, because that's definitely not a thing here, you know? You wouldn't wet cure? Like, that's the whole point, is that it needs to be, you need to be able to combust it. You can't combust it if it's, like, sopping wet. I'm imagining, like, it's like that beef jerky that still tastes like it's, like it's, like, goodgy, you know? Like, it's all, like, it tastes raw. Blech. Gross. Gross, I say! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think I have to go and get the big fridge. Might just keep the little fridge too. Might not even sell it. Can you let me click on this? Thank you. Nope. I don't want to do that. I want to put you down. There we go. Let's do this. So yeah, I might not even move the small one. I might just kind of have it as is. And start incorporating stuff onto this. Or, guys, just let me work for a second here. Or. Yeah. Let me help these customers. And then I will pack up the small one. I'll move all the shit off the shelf because now we have that handy-dandy box to move shit from. 2 carrots. Fair enough. Sorry, that's distracting. That's such an odd number of carrots to buy for one person. Would you ever eat 2 carrots in a sitting? I don't think I can come up with a reason to just have 2, just like chomp on 2 carrots. You know? I don't believe it. I think she's a spy. She's probably a government spy. Alright, so I'm going to move this. We're going to move that. I got the phlegm. Move this. Move these. All going on to the big one. How much shit can I take in here? Customer, get fucking... Okay, apples. Apples. Lemons. Carrots. And then we're gonna sell the other one. all I got? Okay. Alright, and then we're gonna sell this. Oh my god. Ah! Stupid!
Hi, nice to see you.
1725. Sinuses! Don't be crazy. I hear her being crazy out there. Oh my god, she's being crazy. She gets the zoomies. Like, she'll be sitting in, like, a completely rested position, and then she'll get the zoomies. Nope, I do not want to do that. Nope, not 100. And then she'll get the zoomies and just run all the way outside in the back at full speed. At just 100% velocity.
Hey, how's it going?
Lady, I'm talking. Don't distract me. Come on. I'm talking to the people that matter. 1050. Did the lights in here just flicker? Scusi. Okay. And we want to take the tags off, pack it up, and then we sell it. And then don't touch it. And then we move that. We move this. We move this. And then we move this. And then we move this. There. Alright, perfect. And then as soon as we buy a couple of new sections, we'll make it look a little bit more like an actual store instead of just like some fucking Russian state-run food facility. That's not even a Russian accent. I just said it in the cadence of a Russian person. Kind of failed on that one. But, you know what? I can recognize when I didn't do a good job at something. And, you know, that's what makes a good person. So, we'll consider this growth, right? Growth in an upward direction. Not outward, not backward, but always forward, forward, forward. Into something. I forget what the rest of the line is. 3125.
Hey, good to see you.
Music is my life. Oh, sir. Oh, sir. Oh, boy. On the front and back, alright? Alright. Interesting choices. Alright, we can afford a freezer. El Frejadore. Cumpleaños. And dock one. It's canonical to do, you know, big shipments at the dock. It makes sense. It makes sense. I can't suspend my disbelief that much, okay? You know, sometimes you gotta comply with the way the world in these games works. Even though this is definitely not how things would work, it's fairly accurate. You know, you gotta just give it a little bit of credit. Okay? Just a little bit. Why am I moving so fast? Why am I moving so fast? I got a boost.
Hello?
Or maybe I stepped in some oil. Either one. You're gonna pay for a lemon with a credit card. Real interesting. Really interesting. I think it really takes a certain type of person to do that. Get the hell out of my store. Get the hell out of my goddamn store. Don't you ever come back. Freezer. I mean, are we selling helado? Let's get into the next day first, so I know how much I'm actually working with. And then upgrade this one, and then see what we have left. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And we're gonna see if I just fucked us. Got $100 left. Pretty sure I did. Pretty sure I just fucked us. Pretty sure. That is a real possibility. That's a real possibility, if you will. And who doesn't love a good pasta? You know? If only you knew the possibilities. You know? If only you knew. Okay, so gonna rearrange some stuff. So first, let's get this shit out of here. And into its new home. I feel like we're moving newts into a new terrarium. Wait, why do the eggs not need to be kept in cold storage? Wait a second. Wait, there's a disturbance in the force. Eggs, they don't need to be in refrigeration. What? Nope. Don't want to shake the whole world over this. Hang on. Hold up. But wait. That's not accurate. Wait. Milk eggs, eggy milk, milky eggs. But it didn't seem like it needed to be kept in the cold storage when I. You know what? That's fine. It's fine. Not everything needs to be like 100% accurate to what I'm expecting it to be. You know, it's still a video game. We're still playing a game. This is indeed a game. Carrots. I'll take them. And I'll try not to eat 2 in a sitting. Or like even potentially like 1 and then another like an hour later or something? Like what am I supposed to do? Why are you buying 2 carrots at once? Who does that? Who buys 2 carrots and only 2 carrots? I can't think of anyone who should ever be doing that. Because it sounds maladjusted. If I'm honest. It sounds quite maladjusted. That's right, I know a word or two. Oh, I can speak. Oh, you better believe it. And it's English. You son of a bitch. You mother fudger. You mother father. Oh, stray yogurt. Blammo. Alright. I definitely fucked us. I very much, definitely, absolutely 100% fucked us. That is my bad. But you know what? We can take the hit. We're fine. We can take the hit. We still potentially... Yeah, 264. I was going to say, we still potentially have enough to cover our expenses for now. I don't think we have much to worry about. I think it'll be fine. So let's just, you know, style it out just a little. And then, nope, that won't fit. Maybe we'll do that. We'll do this. And then we'll move you over here. And then we'll move you just somewhere else real quick. And then we'll move you right here. Just for the time being until we can get a better situation here. At least make it look a little pleasing to the eye, you know? There we go. Good for now, I would say. And we're not actually that bad on product, so I'm not that concerned. Fridge definitely needs some love, and the produce section is severely lacking right now. But we just expanded them, so I'm okay with taking a little bit of that. Don't you interrupt me, you goddamn fucking HAL version 2.0 fucking 2001: A Space Odyssey ass son of a bitch. I was sharing a moment with my viewers. I'm so sorry, viewers. Please ignore the store's AI. It is rude, extremely rude. Son of a bitch. Ruined my goddamn mood. Chicken, freezer. Don't know why I said those words in that order. But you know what? That's fine. It took 303 already. Okay. What was the mincemeat? That was the big one. Oh, damn it. That would have been nice. Oh, yeah. Storefront. Beautiful. That'll be fine. Alright, so we have a little bit more product for the beginning of the shift. For the beginning of the shit. I mean shift. I mean... If you're just joining, welcome. I didn't have much more to say. I just wanted to say welcome. 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 Consider me the welcome wagon. I mean, it is my channel, so I'm that's kind of how that's supposed to work. I didn't think this through before I said it, you know? I'm just kind of saying words at this point. Hoping that you won't notice and then perhaps move on with your life and forget that I ever was this awkward. At this point in our relationship, in our budding relationship. Our budding, burgeoning relationship. Will you be my friend? Will you be my friend? Please be my friend. I'm so very alone. I'm so very alone. Sometimes at night I talk to Mother. Sometimes, late at night, she talks back. Won't you be my friend? Won't you? I'm so very alone. Anywho, freezers. Okay. Don't know why I went through the trouble of putting an empty box on the thing. Didn't really need it. Juice! As in you like it to, if you're familiar. Oh, I remember. I was going to say, I don't know why it's so slow today. Viewer-wise, no offense. But, I just remembered that it is Thursday. Thursdays are typically, like, a flat line most of the time. Although we did, it was pretty lively today for a bit. So, good. Yeah. Hell yeah. Feel good about that. It was lively for a Thursday. We got French fries. We put chickens in? We didn't put chickens in. Chickens in. We put some chickens in. Motherfucking chicken. And perhaps 25 will do. Always to the next quarter amount. That is going to save so much needless counting. And it'll usually net you a little bit of profit. That's actually pretty tolerable for most customers in these Sims games. Which is important. It's an important aspect. And not a sinister aspect. Just want to make sure we're doing good on the music. In other words, change it to a different track is what I was thinking. Just so you know. Just so you're aware of that. Oh man, I am so hungry for pizza. I like legit fucking love pizza. Just in case, if you were ever wondering what my feeling on pizza is, fucking love it. Fucking love it. What was I doing? I was doing something. I had to do something on here, and I kind of forgot what it was. Cramp. Oh yeah. Gaga, yeah, gaga. Just wanted to make sure. Yep. I wanted to make sure that I had the game in the title for the horizontal stream, and I didn't. So I'm glad that I checked that. Shabam! We did it. I solved the problem. I don't know if it was a problem. I solved it. Whatever it was, I took care of it. Whatever the issue. And there's always an issue. Alright. Did I get product? Did I already put the product out? I did not. No, I did. Yes, I did. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, we're gonna buy as we go here. Won't need that probably. We have plenty of. I actually don't think that we have plenty of produce. I don't think we need. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Perfect.
Hi, nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Hi. Nice to see you. See, that's even creepier than my weird voice. Nice to see you. Motherfucker, you don't know shit about me. Oh no. What did I not mark? Juiced. The juice. Oh my god, we gave it away nearly for free right there. Well, it was free to them, essentially. Or no, free to the person that sold it? I don't know. They got their money, I didn't get mine. So not free to anybody, but they got their money and I didn't get mine. Ay. You know, what can you do in a world? You know? What can you do? What can you do? I'm actually asking you, what can you do? I'm asking you, alright? What can you do? Somebody tell me, what can you do?
That's above my budget.
What can you do? What's above your budget? You didn't buy anything yet. You're saying this is expensive? $11 for toothpaste? You're right, I agree. It is expensive. Whoops. There's $2 to compensate for your unhappiness. Didn't mean to do that. Dude, it's under market plus 10, you ass. Fuck off with your toothpaste criticisms. Is it normal to pay $11 for toothpaste?
Hello.
I just kind of scan it and put it in the bag, you know? I very rarely pay attention to the price. Although it would explain why sometimes I'm like, whoa, I'm surprised that inflation has hit us that hard. So maybe, yeah. Maybe. You know, maybe toothpaste is really expensive. But it's really just, you know, some mild cleansers and some mild enamel-eating abrasives. That's all it is, you know? Why do I feel like my sinuses are on fire? It's allergies. It is indeed allergies. It is that time of the year.
Hello.
And as the weather gets... Shut the fuck up! And as the weather gets hotter, it's just gonna get more and more like that, you know? Don't ever talk to me like that. Hello? Goddamn rich lady. How dare you be rich? Talk to me like I'm a gosh darn... like I'm in service or something, you know? How dare you? How freaking dare you? How very much dare you? Lady. Mean lady. Ah. Sinuses. $43.
Hey, how's it going?
I've never tried to put carrots in mac and cheese, but good luck. Seems like he's gonna saute them first. Might be a good combo, I don't know. You know, who knows? Who knows about these things? I don't, I just work here. Get it? Get it? You don't get it. Get the fuck out of my store. Are you a soccer guy? You a soccer player? Just before the game, huh? Say, how do you feel about insert local soccer team here? I don't know who's local to you, but because I don't know what reality we're in, like some kind of otherworldly reality where only the city block exists, and my store, of course, and the customers who just kind of like appear and disappear, just kind of willy-nilly. I've tried to leave, but I haven't been able to. I can't go beyond this point. I know I've tried. Where's my friend? Oh, hey, buddy. In an upcoming update, you'll be able to help him, maybe even hire him. Hell yeah, dude. I'd love to help you get back on your feet. Isn't that sweet? Is that, I'm assuming that's the dev's dog? Isn't that sweet? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother! Not for having lost a pet, but like, just in general, like, being, you know, favorably remembered in your friend's eyes, the friend being the human in this case.
Hey, how's it going?
You're buying all frozen items, that's cool. Do it! Did I just leave the frozen items on the cart just now? Did I just disobey the update's new rules? Can't really do anything about it right now. Where's the cart? Where's the cart? Where's the cart? God damn it, where's the cart? You go in the... Well, you could probably actually go out. I'm gonna go up on the shelf. And then you can probably go back in the freezer. Get in there! Get in the freezer! Get in here. Get in there. There you go. Needs was it 28? 25. There we go. Get out of here. Get out of here. Don't talk to me.
Just these. Thank you.
1775. Gimme. 525. Thank you, sir. Give me your money. Why can't I shortchange people? I can overpay people. I should be able to shortchange people too, especially people who are rude. I should be able to cast magical spells on them. You know how it is, magical spells and all that. All right. Products. We're gonna need another freezer, I think, which is a big chunk of change. 2 waters. Apple, lemon. I don't think we're gonna need it. Shut. I swear to God, if you spend one more fucking second talking to me like that, I'll slap a bitch. And I mean it, and it's not a gendered word to me. That is, both men and women can fall under that term. If you're being a bitch, I'll call you a bitch. No matter who you are, no matter what size you are, no matter shapes or dimensions, if I think you're gonna beat my ass, I'll still say it.
Hey, good to see you.
Because it needs to be said. You bought, sir in the suit, you bought a single carrot. Do you not know what people are gonna think of you now? Do you not know? I mean, we're all thinking it, sir. $250 you spent in here on a single carrot at 7 o'clock in the evening. This is after dinner time, sir. It is after dinner. You are no longer in the market for a fucking single carrot. You're not off to lunch. You're not rushing to the office. What do you need it for? You were out for a walk in your business suit and you needed a snack? What's up, Skippy? Did you have a single carrot? I bet you didn't. Because that would be weird. Alright, we need bottle stuff. Cleanish? Clean dish? We need lots of clean stuff except for Listerine? Chicken salad sandwich. I mean, it feels like you're letting yourself down by not having just a single carrot.
I should have brought a camping chair.
Ooh, you son of a bitch! Ooh, did you hear that? Did you hear that, motherfucker? That son of a bitch ass motherfucker. We're still not going to do minced meat because I don't think there's going to be room in the freezer. But I do want to add like all of this shit.
Could someone help here?
We'll keep it at this for now, and then we'll order the rest once we get through these customers. I don't give a shit if you wait until next Tuesday, asshole. I don't give a shit. I don't give a single fucking shit. You can wait until I'm good and goddamn ready to serve you. Oh, 88. Yeah. Thank you. Didn't see the 8 there, only saw the 8075. Apologies. Gimme.
Hello.
Okay, now I think we're at a threshold here. 3 carrots, that doesn't mean anything, right? Like that's innocuous. Is that the threshold? Is 3 carrots when it starts to make sense? Because if you're buying 2 carrots, it's like, what the hell are you going to use 2 carrots for? You're not going to eat those in one sitting. Are you just going to like put one in your fridge? What are you doing? What are you using that for? You know, like just 2 carrots? But 3 carrots, it's like, okay, so I mean you probably need those for like a dish or something that you're making at home, because that's about like maybe a cup and a half of carrot, maybe a couple of cups of carrots. You know, that makes sense. That's not weird, you know, that's less weird than 2 carrots. I mean, what do you think? What? You know, like, what could you be doing with it? What do you? Why do you just want 2 carrots? Why do you want just 2? You know. Holla if you hear me. Is it 2005 anymore? No. Give me your tasty boxes. Wait, what? No. No. I didn't mean it in a that way. In a way that could be suggestive. I meant it in a non-way that could be suggestive. Non-way? Non-bread? So we can make it Fly? Make it fly? No? Oh no, did this get patched out? No. Dev. Why? Developer, why? Please. No. No. Developer, why? Please. There's nothing in here, right? Yeah, no, there's nothing in here. Man. It seems like he patched that out. You son of a bee sting. How dare you? I can't believe you would do this to me. I can't believe you would do this. I just can't. It feels like such a violation. That you would take away the ability for me to tip over the truck. That is just such a mean-spirited bullying tactic. That's so cyberbullying, How dare you? How dare you cyberbully me? I don't think I really needed carrots, but we'll roll with it. Eggy Wigs. Y'all know about Eggy Wigs? Bet you don't, motherfudger. Definitely didn't need apples. How do you like them apples? Don't fuck with me, Hal. Do not fuck with me. Why is it always produce that I misjudge? People sometimes underestimate lemons and their power. But I know it all. I actually tried to expose them once. Lemons. And then they came and killed my family. They took everyone I held dear. Took them away from me. But I'll get them back. You better fucking believe I'll get them back. I'll get my family back. Lemons rock? Yep. Lemons are great. I mean, you can preserve them. You can preserve them in both salt and sugar. You can preserve them in a pickling brine. You can preserve them in a brine of like cinnamon and all kinds of like Middle Eastern spices. They're really fucking awesome and versatile. And you can pickle them. You can grill them. You can make them into like even just a little bit of lemon juice and some goat cheese with like a decent amount of salt and some good greens, and you've got a decent salad right there. You got yourself like a pretty gosh darn good salad. I sprayed myself with water. Splashed the crap out of myself just now. I just splashed the crap out of myself. I've been splashed the crap out of at this point in time in our relationship. This cord always ends up going above the other cord. I had the crap splashed out of me by myself. The splash crapped. It's been splash crapped. It is called the rule of threes for a reason. Bleach? Is this bleach? I'll just store it right next to the produce. And the detergent. With harsh astringents. Clean dish. Would you like a clean dish? Well, here you frickin' go. More toothpaste. More $11 toothpaste. Sinulose. Sinulose. Integral 8. With 3 times... What the fuck does that say? With 3 times... Hang on, I gotta turn on my sniper mode. Hang on, I gotta put on my sniper mode goggles. I gotta activate sniper mode. I don't think that helps. It doesn't say anything that I wasn't seeing before. I don't know. Signilos. Sniper mode didn't work. It didn't do anything for me. God damn it. You know? You expect it to work and then it doesn't, and then you're like, why aren't you working? Sniper mode. My neighbors are very loud. It's because their kid's a fucking obnoxious kid. I guess, you know, you can't just be like, you know, mad at the kid. It's really the parents you should be mad at. Me, meaning you, meaning me. And I am. Don't be shitty parents. You know, be good parents. Be parents that teach a kid not to be an obnoxious, pounding the ground piece of crap, you know? That's right, I said piece of crap. And I will not take it back. Alright? I said piece of crap and I meant it. Alright? You piece of craps. Yeah, that's right. I'm calling you piece of craps. That's right. You try and stop me. You piece of crap. Ooh, snap. That's right. I'm not afraid to go there. I am not afraid to go there. I will go there all day long. I'll go there and I will kick up a fucking lawn chair. And I'll hang back and I'll drink a beer and I'll be like, you piece of crap. All day long. I'm not your sheep, alright? I'm not your slave. I'll call you a piece of crap all day long. I know you are, but what am I? God damn, man. That's rude. Alright? I don't know if you're familiar with that, but that's rude. Extremely rude. Why would you ever say that? Why would you ever say that to me? I can't put the basket... So I can hold this basket in my hands, but I can't put it down. I was going to say that I could probably just try to take all the produce and just put it in here and set it down, but you can't do that, so... I guess we'll just store the crazy stuff normally, like you would. No, don't touch me. The normal stuff, you know. And then set it the wrong way, just to piss everybody off who comes in here and like passively, like they just don't want to deal with it. They're like, ugh, you know. You ever thought about your coworkers and just gone, ugh? I think everybody has, at some point. At some point or another. Sorry, I wanted to put this in a place where it was out of the way. Joop. Alright. End the day, see how much we owe after that. Or not how much we owe, but how much we have after that. 145. Which means we can definitely buy some stuff. Go with that. I don't know why I took the little bunny hop there. They probably do that when they think of me. Do what? I mean, I think we can go back to doubling up on stuff, right? Definitely yogurt. People love yogurt. People love produce in general. Nope. I mean, I guess I really don't have a lot of diversity in there. And the next license we can get is $800. And we're already 13, so we don't have to worry about it. We keep going. Salami? I definitely am ready to sell some salami. I'm sure you could have probably heard that. It was loud enough. Pretty crazy that people are that unawares. Probably just Eggs. Did I get milk too? No, that's already too much. Nope. 110. That's fine. That's good for now. And then we'll do what we did last time. We'll buy as we go, as we need. Buy as we go as we need. You can go just buy as you own as you need, as your own way. Go as you buy as you go as you need. Go your own way. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, no. No! Almost had you, you son of a bitch. Almost had you. Ooh. Soon. Soon enough. Don't count your chickens. That doesn't apply here. Don't count them. Don't count your chickens. Don't ever count them. You leave them uncounted. You leave your chickens, you leave your chicken totals where they are. Alright? Just don't count them. Just don't count your chickens. You know, that's a statistic that I don't need. And if you try to give it to me, I'm gonna try my best to just not listen. I'm gonna go la 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 chickens. La 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 chicken, la 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 chicken, chicken, la 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 chickens. See? And then your words can't get through. La 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 chicken. It's pretty good, right? That's a good idea. Bleach, nope. Got that. Uncle Ben. Or Tony. Uncle Tony. Uncle Ben Tony. Get it. That's how you impress people. I think other than that, we're just working with backstock. Why not? Fat it out. We can remove this if we need to. Shazam. Shazam and Kazam walk into a bar. Kazam says, "Hey guys, do you remember that movie Kazam that I was in?" And everyone in the bar shakes their head no. And then Kazam says, "Hey guys, do you guys remember the movie that I was in called Kazam?" And everyone in the bar shakes their head no. And then they go on about their evening and they have a good conversation. Everybody wins. Do you remember which was which? I don't. And that is just about how much of a shit anyone else gives, god damn it. That was meandering and didn't really go anywhere. But that's my style. If you want more of that content, then tune in on most weekdays. And you'll be able to see plenty of that confusing stuff. Alright. We're about as ready for open as we can be, so. You know? What more can you do? My new favorite thing is saying tame things in MAGA streams to see if Zimbabwe banned. Zimbabwe? To see if Zimbabwe banned. I like that. I prefer that. The Strait was open before the war got me banned from Bragg Thomas. Who was that? What is that? Bragg Thomas? Sounds like somebody's name.
Hello.
Craig. I don't know who that is. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, I don't know who Craig is. Is that Craig? I mean, I ain't gonna unnecessarily gender names here. You know, you can be a Teddy. You can be a Freddy.
Nice to see you.
You can be a Hetty. You can be a Screddy. That's not a name. I don't think that's a name. But you can try to be a Screddy if you want. You can name yourself Screddy. Screddy Jones. Sounds all right. But I mean, that's not. It's not a name. Screddy Jones. Nope. Just the Jones part. It's really the only part that's kind of like a decent name, unfortunately. It just doesn't work, Screddy. Middle America won't buy you. You know? And then Screddy goes, "Oh, why not?" And then Screddy's manager, who's also his dad, because he's that supportive, goes, "Well, because Middle America won't buy you." No, well, if that worked,
Hey,
I'm sure
good to
more
see you.
stores would be doing it, but unfortunately I cannot charge you $2,000 some odd dollars. Now, I did try to cheese this. I forget which game it was, but there was another game where if you change the price in between the time that they grab it and put it on the counter, they'll still buy it, but you can mark it up whatever you want. It definitely wasn't Supermarket Together, because that would have been a cheese I was using right away. So no, that's not it. But I think it might have been Supermarket Simulator. There's just so many of these games. It's kind of hard to like keep track of which is which and which bugs exist and which ones. But this one's been okay. This one's been good. It's been good to me. And there's like fish counters with like people behind them, so that is
Hi. Nice to
already a very cool thing. And that is one thing that instantly endeared me to this game. Thank you. 45.25. 0. 650. We now have money. Oh god, we got money. Don't you talk shit, bitch. Don't you talk shit. I swear to god, don't you talk shit. Don't do it. Don't talk shit. Please don't let her talk shit. Don't let her talk shit. Okay, 2 lemons. Checking the numbers on the shelf. You do not have extra freezer space. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Actually, everything looks pretty good, honestly. Add that. But yeah, I mean, I think other than that, we're looking good. The only thing that I really need to work towards is another freezer.
Just these. Thank you.
Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your product. Or I guess my product. Give me my product. Be on your way, son of a bitch! I was gonna try and get him to flip over, but I wasn't fast enough. I wasn't fast enough.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. He didn't take that as a prompt to start talking about himself, which is actually, that's what a real man would do, you know? That's what a real man does. Oh. Almost made it. Shut up.
I'm
Shut
ready
up.
to pay.
Shut up. You don't need to pay. I mean, you could just try and walk out with it. I would probably try to stop you, but you could just walk out with it. Nothing's preventing you from doing that, except for social norms. So go ahead, you know? Try it. See what happens. Do it, son! You feeling strong? Almost. Almost
Hey,
correct.
Good to see you.
No, it's good to see you. Shut up. How dare you say it's good to see me? It's good to see you, alright? God, I hate it when people say that! No, it's good to see you! Quick! Quickly! No, it's full. Alright. Quickly! Okay, that's full. Quickly! Alright, it's good old 1647. 1653, 1654, 1700. I guess we'll just double up, right? Right. Right. Those.
I should have brought a camping chair.
Ooh, I swear to God, you son of a bitch. You keep talking shit. You keep talking shit. You see what happens if you keep talking shit. I actually don't know what's gonna happen because I don't think I can actually take any action against you. But you see what happens if you keep talking shit. Son of a bitch. Delete you from goddamn existence. Beep beep. Scusi, mi scusi. I did. Do it! Flip, you son of a bitch! Do it! Don't you fucking drive away, you asshole. I did it! Take that, developer! You can't keep me in this world for long! That's right. When you start raising a ruckus, that's when things, or when God starts paying attention. When you raise a ruckus, oh my God, I butchered that. When God starts paying attention, and it's because you raised a ruckus, and there's nothing that you can say about that. It makes sense. It makes perfect sense. Don't fucking check up on that. Don't check up on me.
Hello.
Don't you dare criticize me, or that would be cyberbullying, okay? And it would be a little racist. Let's just be honest, alright? Alright? Let's be true to ourselves, okay? Fucking racists. Goddamn racists, alright? How dare you? Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Not 37. Is that it? You guys good? We're almost done with the day. Very nearly. Definitely have enough room for that. Hello?
Just these. Thank you.
No problemo. Now, I don't know if the devs ever worked in a supermarket before, but you definitely don't famously have to enter the total into the ATM, like the keypad. It hasn't been a thing for a bit. You know? It's not like, you know, game breaking or anything, but it is a little outdated.
I'm ready to
Yes,
pay.
the register is open. Yes, just chill for a second, you son of a bitch. I'm one man. Oh. Hang on a sec. Oh. Yeah, weird. I thought I left, like, my clothes steamer on. Because I heard, like, a flip, plop, 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 which is the noise it makes. But I think it was my dog chewing on a bone. And I was like, what's going on? And she looked at me like, and I was like, just backed out of the room. Like, okay, oh, you're good, you're good. She thought she was doing something wrong. No, sir, lady, you can do no wrong for now. She has once, only ever once, peed on the carpet. And we actually specifically bought a carpet because we were getting a puppy. We knew that just from previous experience with puppies that they pee on the carpet sometimes. And we got one that you can like put into the washer and dryer, and it's like velcroed to the to like a floor mat cover thing, and both are waterproof. Oh, if you have pets and you just have like an area rug, then buying a washable area rug is like such a fucking godsend. So convenient. I would absolutely recommend it. I got one left in here. That makes me uncomfortable. I don't like having just one left in a box. That sucks. I hate it. Feed, my pretty. Alright, end the day, and then we'll buy product, and then we'll be, honestly, like, pretty stable. Once we get this place, like, just kind of topped off. Let's see, freezer-wise, definitely use stock-ups. Although, let's discount that for now. Because I might have stuff in the back, let's just make sure. You gotta work your back stock, you know, as any seasoned grocery professional would agree. You've got to work your back stock. It's important. Didn't know what that number was for. Still don't, but at least I was able to see it. Gotta work through your back stock. Very important. Very important. Oh, there's still one left. Yep. Okay. Have it. What? There we go. There we go. Okay, now, there we go. Alright. And then that should be fine. Juice? Not juice? What? 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 Wait, what? What is this? Juice. Oh no, it's spoiled! Ah! No! Okay, so don't put room temp in the freezer. Don't put room temp, Shit! Damn it! Oh, I hate wasting food so much. That actually gave me the real world ick. I hate that. I fucking hate that. Oh my god. That's good. That's good. That's immersion. It's immersion right there. You know, you gotta give it to them. You gotta give it to the game creators. That is devastating. Oh my god. I cannot believe you. I cannot believe you people. How fucking dare you? Why would you make me feel this way? Ugh. Whatever. Damn you. Whatever, I'll overcome this challenge. Don't spray me! It's just doing it. This is all to spite me. This is all just to spite me. Take these out, put them there. Alright, I guess we don't need to do that. Take that there, put that there. Take this here, put that there. And any more consolidation? No, I think we're good. I think we're good. What do I need? What do I need to order? I need to order things. I need to order things and stuff and items and food. I need to order food. I need food. We need food. Where's food? What do we need? What food? What food can we get? We need. Definitely not coffee, tea. Maybe more chips? More chips. More chippy chips. Chips and dips. We'll get some crispy chips. And then I think eggs might have needed. What do we got on there? We need egg and chicken. So I'll get rid of that. And then we'll put the order in on here. Egg and chicken. Egg, chicken. Which came first? You don't know. You don't know. You don't know which one came first. You can never tell. You can never rely too much on your intuition on which came first on that one, okay? And don't ever put an egg on a chicken salad sandwich or else you're going to get stormed by cuckoos. Cuckoos. Whatever they're called. Kakuriku. Alright, now nothing that we have right now is in danger of spoiling. This was... Oh, that was rough. You know? That was rough to lose a whole fucking case of juice. And all that happened was it got frozen, which in a normal grocery store would not... I don't know what's happening right now. Have I ascended? I think I've ascended. Guys, congratulate me. I think... Oh, have you ascended as well? Hey, Corey, what's up? I think we've ascended? Oh, is this what heaven's like? Aw, fuck. Well, back to work, I guess. You know, at least we won't have to have FOMO, because if this is what heaven is like, then, you know, I think we're just going to keep working, you know? I think that's just kind of like the accepted outcome, you know? I think that's what we're just supposed to do. Oh yeah, no problem, Corey. It was a short visit, but it was a good one. Welcome and goodbye. Crispy chippies. You got your crispy chippies. Are data centers combustible? I don't know. I don't know, man. Attempting to fly in some drones, Rust style or something? What's your end game here, Skippy? Still got 4 egg. 4 egg. 4 egg. Not 3 egg, not 2 egg, but 4 egg. How many egg? 4 egg. Four egg. Oh. Okay. I mean, I just make this a little bit more organized, I guess. I don't want any harm to ever come to the poor centers of data. Yeah, well. Call me crazy, but I don't believe you. 4 egg. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Looks like everything's good for now, I think. Could use a yogurt in a little bit, but ain't too concerned at the moment. We are open. We are open.
We are open.
We're open.
We're open.
And you should shop here.
Shop here.
Because this is content.
This is content.
Okay.
Okay.
And we're all participating in this thing we call the social contract. And that involves you people paying me money for my goods and services. For all the boxes that I haul back and forth. For all the trees, for all the trucks that I accidentally turn over with my world physics. And for my ascension. Thank you. Thank you. $26, $25, $24, $23, $22, $21, $20, $19, $18, $17, $16, $15, $14, $13, $12, $11, $10, $9, $8, $7, $6, $5, $4, $3, $2, $1. Tell that lady you like the tank top. I like tank top. I like tank top. Is that what you wanted, Skippy? $6.50.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going well. How are you? I don't know if you, I wish that you could do that. Perfect. I was worried she didn't hear you. Yeah. I have to make sure that people hear me. Even if I'm not talking directly to them. It's very important for their hearing. And especially for their sanity. For them to hear me speaking every single word. Oh, we're at maximum customer capacity. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, my precious goods and services. Please buy my pickles. $10.50 for 2 apples and 2 carrots. Fuck, it is Trump's economy. Hello? Like, you can watch. So 2 bags of chips, some soap, a little bit of oil, and some cleaning spray. She's paying fucking $40. Nearly $40. That last one's for the whales. Yep, true that. How's it going, Swimming Pumpkin? 380. Wouldn't that be just a dream? Nope, you can't charge hundreds of a cent. Thousands, I mean. 2 bags of chips for $14. I don't make the prices. I just create them and put the signs up and am the one who charges what I want from people. Alright? But I am not the one who makes the rules. Alright? Don't you get it twisted. Nope.
Hey,
not quite.
How's it going?
It's going very well. How are you doing? Good, sir. How are you doing? Thank you very much. Please come again. I have no wife or children. So I'm here around 24 hours. Why does this sound so weird? Live long Everybody. Tough crowd. What can you do, you know? That was the weirdest way that I've ever counted change out. I don't think I've ever done it like that. I think my brain's melting. The military's probably shooting microwaves into my house exactly at this moment. Second verse, same as the verse. Same as the first. True dad. That's my little homage to Appalachian music. Folk, Appalachian Hill music, you know? When we're just strumming on the jaw harp with a pig cooking in a pit not 5 feet away. Oh no, my my broadcast has died. Broadcast, why? Yep. Broadcast, be dead. Give me a sec. I'll bring the face cam back. Give me 1 moment. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. What, if you don't mind my asking, Swimming Pumpkin, what is your native language? Because it says here it's translated.
Hey, good to see you.
From what? Because that's cool. I've never actually seen that before. There we go. Alright, I managed to get it working on there again. Blammo! We're back! Blowing jug. Oh man. Ain't that just a screaming example of
Hey, good to see you.
the best kind of music, as it were. One of the best kinds of music. Appalachian Hill folk music. What else? What am I? I'm blanking. My mind is just like blanked right now. It's not bluegrass. Similar to bluegrass. Like banjo bluegrass kind of stuff, you know? That's the good stuff. $4.
Hello.
$4 water. Can you believe it? $4 water. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now offering water for $4. Please buy some. The margin is probably pretty good. So thank you. I'm Goose. Which, that reminds me of that movie that I saw last night called Apex. Where the dude, it's Taron Egerton, I think is his name. But he plays like a crazy guy in the Australian outback. And he goes like, woohoo! I think it's like a bird call or something, but it's that's what it sounds like. That movie is essentially the YouTube channel Primitive Technology, but as if the Primitive Technology guy was like a psychotic killer who harvested human meat for beef jerky. That's like exactly what it is. It's like, what if that guy who owns that Primitive Technology channel, what if he just went off the deep end and spent way too long in the outback jungle and started skinning people and hanging their muscles to cure as beef jerky and like selling them to gas stations around, leading to like 30 missing people. What if, guys, you know, if I'm gonna make my pitch to the the studio that does that, the Netflix studios or whatever, and I'll be like, hey guys, what if primitive technology went off the deep end? It's a good it's a good concept.
Hi, nice to see you.
I liked Apex. Charlie's throwing on the run crazy. She bought the I know she bought the jerky, and I saw her eating it. I was like, I instantly said to myself, I was like, that's definitely human meat. She's eating human meat. I was like, I knew that, like, just 100%. There's no way that you're gonna tell me that's not human meat right now. Because I know, like, obvious in all the promotional material, Taron Egerton's the bad guy, and he's selling jerky. Where's he getting the jerky? Where's he getting the meat for the jerky? Where is he farming these beef cattle? You know, he's not just like outsourcing it. He says he makes it himself, you know, like come on. Like, nobody believes that he's farming cattle in the jungle. That ain't... Australians aren't that backwoods. Alright? I'm not buying it. He's selling human jerky. He's absolutely selling human jerky. And when she's like, she ate it and she was like, she didn't have any reaction, I was like, yep. Yep. And I was like, they're gonna have like a, like sort of a, you're just like me kind of relationship throughout this whole thing. And I fucking called it. I called it. And I was like, I knew it. But it's going to be mistaken because anyone who knows anything about her probably thinks that she's like the kind of person who would have just let Eric Bana, who dies in the first 5 minutes, die on purpose. Because like she's either tired of him or because he can't keep up with her or whatever. But no, I mean, that's not the case for normal people. From a psychopath's point of view, it's like, oh, well, this was when you were initiated. This was when you let go of the bonds of all this restrictive things like social relationships and human bonds, you know? It was a schlocky but good movie. If you appreciate schlock, if you appreciate Netflix... that kind of stuff. Like old guard, schlock, but good, I mean, if I had my camera on, my thing on... Hang on, if I had my thing on, don't take that in a suggestive manner. Eric Bana, he should have hulked out. Absolutely, I would have been much more on board. If I turn this off, you can see, on no uncertain terms, that I am a fan of schlock. Alright? I'm a big schlock head. So that's not a criticism against. Just want to put that out there. Alright? Just want to make sure that that's abundantly clear. I am a schlock head through and through. This is why I was having lighting issues, is because there's a light directly behind me. Not the best if you're trying to use a green screen effect that depends on lighting being consistent. Not the best. There you go. Look at that. That's instantly better. Instantly better quality. Ay, ay, ay. Know what I mean? ¿Tú sabes? ¿Tú conozcos? You wouldn't say conozcos.
Hello.
The Old Guard was a fun movie. The second one, less so. They had a second Old Guard movie? Not Shakespeare, but a fun popcorn movie. Yeah, that is how they describe it nowadays, isn't it? Popcorn movie. I agree with that. Agreed. Agreed. Ha, ha, ha. Is that the scared lion? The cowardly lion? All right. I was channeling the cowardly lion. I don't know why. But, there you go. Cowardly lion it is. Alright, well, we casualed our way into the next day. I don't think we really ran out of anything. I think everything... Why do you always do that when I'm standing right next to you? Do you know how annoying it is to get just a little bit moist? Do you know how annoying that is? To just get like the tiniest bit moist from something? You're not getting fully drenched. You're just getting misted. And then you've been bedewed for the next 90 seconds. All right? It's a mild inconvenience, but it's one of those things where it's like, that's slightly annoying. And I don't like that. You know? But then you've got to contemplate it. But then it's like on your mind all day long. And then you're thinking about it while you're trying to get to sleep. And when you're tossing and turning and you're wrenching the blanket off of yourself, when the temperature in the room is perfectly normal, temperate even, all you can fucking think about is that one thing that I've already forgotten during this train of thought. I completely forgot what the impetus to this was. And there you go. There we go. We move on from that. The Old Guard 2 has Uma Thurman and continues from the end credits cliffhanger on the first one. I do not remember that. The cliffhanger from the first one. Vegetables in the grocery store love an occasional misting. Well, yeah. But don't mist onto me. You know, I don't need it. I don't wilt in the daytime, and I stay plenty hydrated, all right? That's mean. If you're going to take your ability to mist and you're going to use that on me? You're going to put mist on my skin? You're going to mist my clothes, potentially puckering any leather garments that I've chosen to wear? Especially calf skin? You know how a baby cow puckers when you put it in the rain? A baby cow. That's right, baby cow. Don't check up on that. Don't fact check me. Don't look anything up. Do not research anything from now on. You are not researching shit. You're not allowed to do any research. You're not allowed to check up on anything I say, ever whatsoever, never. Because that would be cyberbullying. I will not allow that. God damn it! Guys, is this content? Is this content? What makes a baby cow pucker? Just in the rain, honestly, just a little bit of rain, you know? Just take a little bottle and go tss, tss, on a baby cow. Pucker right up. You know? Just is walking around. And then it goes. You just. That's how you do it. And then when you want them to get back to normal, you toss a little bit of lint on them. A little bit of pocket lint. Good as new. That's not a cow. Oh my god. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with my brain? Oh my god. There's something in the air, I guess? Am I breathing in bleach? Fuck. What was that? What animal even was that? Was that some kind of ibex? What? Oh man. I need sleep, I think is what's happening. I think that I am probably sleep deprived. Is probably what's happening behind the scenes here. Something in the mist. Oh my god. Well, that made me laugh. That was everything. Everything today has been worth it so far. If you can laugh, then you've made it. And we've made it. We haven't made it to monetization yet, so there will be a day 3 and a day 4, and probably a day 5 and a day 6 and a day 7, a day 8, a day 9. There will be multiple days, and that's until I release like the next couple of videos that I've been trying to edit down from stream footage, until I develop the discipline that I need for that. I'm going to continue to force myself to work retail for free, essentially, until YouTube starts paying me, so... you know, I'm motivating myself to make more thoughtful content, and I am motivating myself to stream more often, because the more often you stream, the more watch hours you get, and the closer to monetization you get, so I think it's a good motivator. I think it's a good theme. I think that plenty of people can relate to the torture that it often feels like working retail is like. So yeah, I think that's good. I like that. I like the little dynamic that we're developing here between each other, me and you, the viewers. You know, I think we're developing a real platonic crush on each other. Okay, and I wouldn't have it any other way. All right, just no fan whatever they're called, fan fictions. All right, keep those to a minimum. Skippy. That means you. All right, Skippy. Patrick to a lesser extent, but he's here less often. Neither of you, or nobody here, has ever hit on me as much as you two. All right? So, no fanfiction. I will not allow it. That's cyberbullying. All right? And I was cyberbullied within an inch of my life last night. All right? So, don't you dare create hot, steamy fan fiction. Alright? Don't you fucking dare do it. I will sue you! God damn it! Son of a bitch! I think it specifically waits for me to get close. I think it specifically waits for me to step right in front of it so that it can turn on when I am immediately in the vicinity to get the best concentration of spray possible. I'm pretty convinced at this point that it is trying to spray me on purpose. And I don't care if it hears me. I'm pretty sure. I'll be sure not to let our mutual platonic feelings develop into a novel about inappropriate workplace passion. And you'd have to call it Getting Wet by the Water Cooler. Probably not. I don't think that's a good one. Something else. Something about at the water cooler, because that's funny. Something about the water cooler. I like water coolers. I don't know. I don't like water coolers. I don't know why I said that. I do want lemons. I do want a case of lemons. I would love a case of lemons. I'd love a case of chickens. I'd love a case of chicken nuggets. I would love some milk, some yogurt, and some juice. And some water. I would love both of those. I would love some Kraft. I'm sorry, not Kraft. I would love some Snack brand macaroni and cheese. The family size, by the way. I would love to get some Signulos and some tea and maybe a case of Lesh and some Mr. Clean. Is that what that appears to be? I think that's Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. What else? I think that's good. I think we're good. I think that's what we need. And is any of this either of those? Egg can go up. Jubap. And... No, I just... Oh. That ding, ladies and gentlemen, is the sound that lets us know that we just threw product away. God damn it. What was in that one? Soap. I have a goat that brings soap. Why do I care about a goat that brings soap? No, soup! Oh, now that's a good goat. Now that's a good goat. He brought soup. If you know what that's from, you are my best friend. There's only one instance of a goat bringing soup that I can think of. And it was said by a horribly racist and transphobic man. And sexist. If you can guess, with all those pretty good clues I gave. Good. And into the sky. Into the sky. Into the... Aww. I almost had him. We ascended last time. We made it to the next level up. Patience will bide our time. And then we'll ascend up. And then we'll ascend once again. Whoop. What? What happened? No! I'd like to guess, but I'm not sure if I should mess. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can guess as many times as you want. I don't think there's really a limit on that. I don't think anyone's gonna judge you if you get it wrong. We tend to be, you know, pretty understanding of. Oh, with the Zoha, you punchlined me. You punchlined it. Very good, very good, very good. No, you should not mess with the Zohan. Because you don't mess with the Zohan. You just don't. Zohard. That movie, like, I have always been a big fan of things like Adult Swim, and, like, I mean the first incarnation of the shows on Adult Swim, like the Brack Show and Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Like, I love it. It was an acquired taste, but I love things that just don't make sense, that are just like ridiculous and just stupid and like zany for zany's sake. I love that stuff. Brack Show was very much a demonstration of that, but Space Ghost was where that all started for me. So good, so very good. Damn, nothing's going up completely. This will, because I think each case fits on a shelf. But that's just because I'm going to do expanded. Lemons, we've already got lemons up. Water? I definitely need water up. Fizzy bubbly. It's an acquired taste. Orange? What's his favorite one? Is it orange? Can't remember. But that's essentially like Fanta, right? Like, isn't that pretty much a stand-in for like Fanta? I'm pretty sure. Seriously? Like, I can't fit one case on 2 shelves. Yeesh. Is there room? There's not room on here. Yogurt, probably, right? Do I not have? Is there no yogurt in there? Yogurt it up! I totally bought yogurt. I definitely bought yogurt. I guess I didn't buy yogurt. Yes, I did. I bought yogurt. I knew I did. I'm not that bad of a buyer. Got there. Alright, and then we're gonna need to bring the freezer products in here without leaving the fridge products in there. Okay, good. No freezer product. Do I? What? I don't understand how I'm supposed to keep fridge products from spoiling. It doesn't seem like that's really a thing. No, just walk in freezer. Okay, so I can keep it room temp, but I have to put it in the cooler section, which is fine. It's weird, and I don't like that, because it's gonna spoil. Like, I feel like it would spoil in real life. Like, that would spoil. I don't know why I'm putting a lisp on spoil. That would spoil. Guys, I just want to let you know that would spoil, okay? You want to let this spoil, because if it spoils, it's not going to taste good. Alright? It's just not going to taste good. Why is it like both Mike Tyson and someone from West Hollywood? Interesting impression. I'm going to stop doing it. Space Ghost Coast to Coast was back, great back in the day. I like Brack's spin-off show as well. Hell yeah. The Brack show. I used to quote it all the time. Now I don't really remember. Something about chicken. I totally don't remember. Oh my god. Having a hard time remembering any Brack quotes. But I guess that's a good thing. It's pretty obnoxious when people just endlessly quote shows they like. Philly Goose. Yep. 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 I'm gonna have a couple of hot dogs and a bag of chips for lunch today. I don't know why I'm feeling like in a ballpark kind of mood. In a ballpark feast kind of mood, you know?
Hello?
If I had garlic fries, I would probably be eating those, because those are delicious. Don't know if you guys are aware, but garlic fries are delicious. I don't know if you've ever had true garlic fries, but even if you haven't, they're still delicious. Even fake garlic ones. Fake garlic fries. Which stadium is, 37 bucks? Is that how much garlic fries are? What did I do? Did I accidentally give someone too much change?
Hey, good to see you.
But which stadium is famous for their garlic fries? I know of one, and that's the one that I'm thinking of. I'm sure there are a couple, but there's one that I'm thinking of. Which one am I thinking of? That's a good trivia question. If there's few enough that it actually is a trivia question, if all of them are famous for them, then I guess that's probably not that good of one. Doity! Doity! $42.50. I don't know about sports. You don't have to know about sports to know about historical buildings, Skippy. That's one in the column that you're definitely not gay, because a gay man would appreciate that. How many home runs did the Seahawks score?
Nice to see you.
I don't know shit about the Seahawks, but I know they're not a baseball team. 28, 25. $9.50. Cocoa Pick? Is that what that was called? Cocoa Pick? Chocolate Pick. It's a pretty giant gap in my trivia knowledge as well. Are Pumpkin, are you an LLM?
Just these.
You tend to know exactly what I'm talking about, and you speak in like a sphinx. Like a sphinx. Answer these riddles 3. Is it riddles 3? I think it was just one riddle. The riddle of the sphinx. I'm not sure. If past the sphinx ye need to be, must answer me these riddles 3. I just made that up. I'm glad I was able to make it rhyme. I did it. I did a thing. Congratulations to me.
Hey, how's it going?
Congratulations, me. When I get a girlfriend, then when we'll be laughing? Skippy, you're gonna have to make it pretty a front-loaded announcement that you play WoW. You're probably gonna you're probably gonna have to like make that a thing. Like you're gonna have to put that in your bio in whatever online dating things that you use. You're probably gonna have to put that in your MySpace info. Is that what do people use these days? Facebook? You have to put that in your Facebook information. Instagram? Snapchat. What do people use? You're gonna have to put that in whatever your bio is, because I think people are. She's gonna be surprised if you don't tell her right away. She's gonna be surprised if you don't prepare them for what to expect. They're gonna be surprised, and they might run.
How's it going?
My space was sweet top 8 friends, and my space was sweet 8 friends and music on your profile, and you could do custom HTML. Remember, that shit was boss. If I may use another additionally outdated phrase. I've heard people use boss recently, though, so don't fucking criticize me. Don't fucking cyberbully me. How dare you? There was a recent resurgence of MySpace-like apps, but I don't think it's taken off. I don't think it's like a thing. I read an article that was basically like, it's mostly just creepy old men who use it as platforms for predation. So be careful if you have kids that are of MySpace browsing age. Make them stay away from those things. But they exist. So I think that like people are trying to make that sort of a thing. I was a friend of Tom as well. Yeah, you know, it's a pretty exclusive club. Being Tom's friend, you know, he was in my top 10 because I didn't know that you could change it.
Hello.
Weird, you know. He's and I think he was friends with a lot of people, but he was only truly friends with a few, and I like to think of myself as one of them. You know, hope Tom as well. I do hope Tom as well. You know, MySpace Tom they call him. Even to this day, MySpace Tom. You know, they even call his kids MySpace Tom's children, and they make jokes at them all the time. They've had to live it down, you know. He tried to homeschool for a while, but being that rich that young kind of precludes one from earning an education themselves sometimes, and so that's how it happened. You know, he's just not a smart man, and so he could not teach his children any of the basic math equations. Are you impressed that I knew the word equations? You should be. It's very impressive. And I just lost a viewer. It always comes at the best time, like right when I say something self-deprecating that's like only funny to me. I have a very extreme itch on my goddamn leg, and I can't get it because I'm wearing pants. Do you ever get like an itch on like the back of your calf, and like you're not wearing pants that are like loose enough that you can like, and it's just out of your reach? So frustrating. I think at that point, most dudes just make an excuse to go to the restroom or something and then pull down their pants and just itch like crazy. I wouldn't need an excuse. I just get like, you know, give me like a pen or a guitar pick or like a stick, and then I'm just going to go at that thing. You know, I'm going to get in there. I'm going to try and get up through the pant leg. I'm going to get in there. All right. I'm going to get that itch gone. I'm going to get it gone. I don't have a tool that's within reach to get the itch on my calf right now. So I have to just gingerly itch it through the pant leg. And it's not sufficient. It is not sufficient. I'm an old man, and I need to itch myself. All right? That's one of the contracts that I have with the big man upstairs. All right? I'm an old man, and sometimes if my leg itches, I got to get at it. All right? What? Oh. Sorry, folks. What was I doing here? Sorry, folks. Sorry. I was reminiscing. I was in my own head. I was just thinking about food food. I was just thinking about food. Please don't leave my store with merchandise. I would love to keep serving you. Don't cyberbully me. Don't do it. Don't cyberbully me. Don't even think about it. I don't want it. And I will not allow it. Nope. That's not right. My 10 key.
Hello.
My 10 key skills. Oh, both my English and my 10 key are out the window. Ay, ay, ay. I need to get more sleep. That's the case here. Once you can make YouTube money, I say splurge on a quality back scratcher. Ooh, now that's a good idea. I could get one like hand carved, or I could whittle one myself. Quite possibly. I've been known to whittle. I've been known. I almost put a silent H in front of the word known, but I resisted at the last moment because it would have been completely nonsensical and not in keeping with the rules of English. Freddy's. Do we need anything from the store? Do we need anything from the store? Or one of those big brush things cows use to scratch themselves? Yeah, I could put it right here on the back of the chair and just kind of like all day long, you know? That'd be nice. Sorry, god damn it, I got distracted again from the customers. Ay, ay, ay.
Hello.
They're piling up. Bunch of cleaning materials and a single carrot. No judgment, but it's strange at 10 o'clock at night. But you know what? That's alright. Totally cool. Will not criticize people. Sometimes, you know, you're getting off work at that time. You just got to pick up a couple of last-minute items from your work as a stripper, I guess. That's, I mean, no judge. You know, sex work is work.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm pretty sure that falls into the category. We did it! Congratulations, guys. We did it. Welcome. Welcome to profits. Welcome to profits and welcome to losses. Welcome to profits and losses and finishing out days and then restocking. Welcome to that. Welcome to that and welcome to a new day. All right? Oof. Okay. So we spent a little bit of money, and one of those was sadly, a case of product that we had to throw out due to spoilage. The system is real. The update is out, and food can now spoil. And I'm a little pissed about that. But we're going to make it happen. All right? We're going to make it happen. And we're going to do that tomorrow. Now is a good time to stop. Thank you so much. Gosh darn it. We did good yesterday. We did good today. We saw a bunch of new faces. We saw a bunch of returning old faces. Not old as in age, but old as in seen them before. Pumpkin, thank you so much. Raw One, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Cynical, if you're still here on the Twitch stream, thanks for holding out. I'm gonna do if we're meeting this weekend, I'm going to a big festival where there's gonna be lots of beer and lots of games and lots of fun. It's carnival shit. There's going to be lots of great food. It is happening in Portland, Oregon. If you are local to the area, definitely go to the Rose Festival, the city fair, whatever that thing is called. It's going to be really cool. And it's not free like it is most years, but it's, I think, still cheap. It is not time for sleep. It is time to go clean the house and then cook dinner for myself, my wife, and my dogs and I, and then I'm going to eat some ice cream and then maybe sleep. And then hopefully I'll be able to get a full night's sleep. But as usual, we stream. I stream every Monday through Thursday, but I also plan to stream this Saturday if the D&D team meets. And that will be a fun D&D stream. Lasts about 6 or 7 hours. And that'll be on Saturday, starting at around 3-ish. But if that doesn't happen, then I will still be around Monday. And we'll start closer to 9. I'm locked back into my routine again, so we'll start closer to 9, and we'll be doing this again. This is it. until YouTube starts paying me, this is, and it's mostly a joke, you know. I'm not actually like, pay me YouTube. No, I'm saying until I get monetized. I'm just trying to get those watch hours in, and this is, I think, a fun way to do that. So, thanks, guys. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember to like and subscribe and share and all that kind of stuff. Really trying to get that view count or the view hours up. All right, so share it. If you see any of my previous videos that you like, please feel free to share those as well. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you, guys. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your days / your evenings and your weekends, maybe. Either way.